How are you?
Fine.
What is that motion? What is this motion? Will we get a Discord server?
This is so cool.
Thank you for the follow, sissy.
Step 4.
A little anoint and twist.
Oh my god.
That's the horny bell, the horny gong. Sex, 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 sex.
I mean, I want to join. Oh shit, wrong overlay. Oops, I'm not supposed to be on this one when I got like my sweatshirt on. It feels like not really professional and stuff or whatever. Hi guys! We're back! We're like actually back. It's so, oh my gosh, like where do I even start, right? I was doing some thinking yesterday. I realized that in terms of like, because I've always been a creative person making content online in one form or another, okay? And that's never stopped, and it's always been a consistent thing. My break when going to Japan was the longest break I have ever taken from creating content in over 10 years. I'm not kidding when I say that. It felt very, very strange. Now, of course, we did do a little bit of Kigurumi there. There was a little bit of filming, but there was no posting. I did no posting of any kind outside of the ARG. I'm not going to like spoil the ARG or anything like that. Again, if you still want to play through it, you totally can. The start of it is actually right below my stream. There's a little panel. It says, "Don't click me" or something. You click that and that's how you start. And there's also like an ARG Discord chat as well. But of course you'll get like spoilers if you start from the bottom. But hi. Thanks so much for the support, guys. Thank you for the really like warm and excited welcome back. I really, really do appreciate it. Since it has been the longest break I've ever taken in over 10 years of content, it did inherently make me very scared. I was very, very scared to take this break. Now, saying that, it did not make me enjoy my trip to Japan any less. In fact, I loved it so much. It genuinely was amazing, and I can't wait to take you guys through the journey. But with that being said, like there was definitely a lot of anxiety when it came to coming back, and it's still there now. But I can say that at least some of it has been dissuaged. I don't think that's really the word I'm supposed to be using. But like the fact that a lot of you guys are here and I just see you guys again, it's just really awesome. So thanks for coming. Thanks for making time to come to the re-debut stream, whatever you want to call it, I don't know. Also, speaking of, since it is such a special moment, whoa, that was like way louder than I thought. We're gonna crack open a cold one. I'm gonna pour it into this little icy cup that I have to make the beverage stay warmer or colder longer. It's kind of an absolute necessary when I have cold beverages in my room, Right now, it looks like the temps in my room is 79 degrees Fahrenheit, and that is going to continue rising. Even though the day is getting cooler, my room will get hotter because my doors are closed now that I'm streaming. So yeah, room is definitely gonna get kind of hot. Probably like, if I had to guess, by the end of the stream, we're gonna be like 84 degrees. It's not that hot. Dude, it like kind of is hot though when you're being an animated little weirdo like me locked in my room. Speaking of, I have so many more things in my room now. Oh my god, you guys actually kept the hype train alive? Thank you so much for taking us to level 11. Very, very sweet of you guys. Again, it really just makes me super happy. The warm welcome is just, it really, really is just like so, it gives me a lot of confidence and it makes me super happy. So just thank you for coming by today, guys. I really do appreciate it a lot. Also, Star Pilot, thank you for the follow. And yeah, Benongo specifically, thank you for the 20 gift subs and 2,500 bits. I appreciate you a lot. Thank you. You have already saved the hype train twice. Everyone else, though, thank you so much for the resubs. Violet, thank you for the 5 gifted. And also Fuiku, thank you so much for the 10 gifted too. Thank you so much. Blue Rose, thank you for the resub. Thank you, everyone. Of course, I did not get to every single alert. There was a lot. There's a lot going on. In fact, you know what? I'm talking about how thankful I am. So I should thank each and every one of you, right? So just that one guy, thank you for the resub. Emmanuel, thank you for the resub. Dogo, thank you for the 5 bits. Hasu, thank you for the resub. Zaders, thank you for the resub. Sakura, thank you for the resub. Fudge Cake, thank you for the resub. Sir Noeldo, thank you for the resub. Benongo, thank you for the resub. General Goon, thank you for the resub. Taku, thank you for the resub. OB, thank you for the resub. Emmanuel over on YouTube, thank you for the resub. Darkest Alien, thank you for the resub. Masuharu, thank you for the resub. Why are you not a tier 3 sub by this point, Masuharu? What the fuck are you doing? Philibite, thank you for the resub. Fuiku, thank you for the resub. Emmanuel, thank you for the $10 over on YouTube. Ron, thank you for the resub. Seiyu Pai Iuso, thank you for the 5 bits. Egg Harbor Road, thank you for the resub. Seiyu Pai, thank you for the 10 bits again. Fudge Cake, thank you for the 100 bits. Petty Keg, Jesus. Sorry, I'm thinking about beer too much, apparently. I have many stories to tell when it comes to my alcohol consumption on the trip. Petty Kig, thank you for the resub. Nexus, thank you for the resub. Violet, thank you for the resub. Benongo, again, 20 gifted subs, appreciate it. Violet, thank you for the 5. A Great Duder, thank you for the resub. Chips, thank you for the gift sub. Wawa, thank you for the resub. Galectuous, thank you for the 5 gifted. Lazy Activity, thank you for the follow. And Alex, thank you for the resub. So thank you so much, guys. I really, really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, so yeah, we're all over the place. We're all over the place. We're all over the place right now. I have a slideshow that I made that goes over my entire Japan journey, or most of it, I would say. That got finished 15 minutes ago. You know how I was like 9 minutes late for stream? That's because I was working on the slideshow until literally 6:39. So yeah, but it's not because I'm lazy, okay? Like, listen, okay? Like, the stream back has to be talking about Japan and the trip, duh. But because of that, it's like, if I was smart, I should have made my comeback stream like on Saturday or something. Instead, I make it like for the day I come back. Like, I'm so stupid. Originally, I said that my comeback stream was gonna be Monday. Like, am I literally I got home from Japan, from the airport, at 10 p.m. Friday night. Or sorry, Sunday night, I mean. So I immediately went to bed. Then I woke up in the morning. Oh, and also when I woke up in the morning, my parents go, surprise, we have, surprise, your sister is coming over with her husband and her kid. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I want to relax. So we had family coming over. I had to spend time hanging out with family. Oh my God, ew, gross. That is true. It was Memorial Day. So I guess they did kind of get me on that one. So I'm like spending time with my family or something. What the hell? And then like by the time they finally fucking leave, I get back to my room and it's like, shit, dude, I have 3 suitcases to unpack. By the way, so I took like a big suitcase. I brought a carry-on and a personal item bag. after I was about halfway through the trip, I said to myself, damn, I need to buy a whole ass, big ass motherfucking suitcase so I can put all my big ass motherfucking anime figures in this new suitcase so I can take everything home. So I had 3 suitcases that I had to unpack. A lot of stuff, man, a lot of stuff. There was a lot of stuff. I spent money. The money that you have donated to me went towards the trip. So, if you like anime figures, that's where your money went. And also, some candy. And also, cute clothes. I have some cute clothes that I can definitely wear for my Saturday streams too. Yeah, it's gonna be cool, dude. It's gonna be cool. Please tell me you got a Taiga figure. Well, actually, I will get to that. I actually will get to that. So I'll leave it at that for now. But yeah, got new earrings too. I'm such a fucking, okay, I didn't take a picture of this. Because I was like, why would I even mention this? But now I'm mentioning it right now. So I love being cute and shit, but I also love being like a little edgy, like little goth girl too. And I don't know why, because like I'm not actually edgy. like I have friends that are like edgy and like fucked up in the head and like have bad thoughts. And I'm over here just thinking about like how to save the world and make people happy. But I want to dress like a fucking alt girl. Like, I don't know why. So, I don't know. There's 2 wolves in you or whatever, right? Or something. So, I mentioned that because the earrings I bought, they're literally fucking, they're safety pins? Is that what they're called? I should know that. You know, it's like the little thing where like you push the thingy out and then like you put like the safety pin, right? Am I stupid? Safety pin. Yeah, they're literally just safety pins. So I'm currently wearing safety pins in my ears, which is like, it's probably super cringe to a lot of people, but I think it's cool, so I'm wearing them. Thank you for the resub, The Lone, and Ranger, thank you for the resub too, I appreciate it. The hype train is going to die, but that's okay. Low-key chat, I was kind of hoping to like beat my hype train record, because I'm coming back, and like that's super cool, but like whatever, that's like, you just don't care about me, it's fine, whatever. Thought you cared, you don't, whatever, now I know where we stand, so it's fine, okay? Now I know that you don't love me, so I don't have to like get weird about it anymore, like I just understand our relationship now, so it's good. But anyway, Taku, don't you fucking put that sign up there, sir. You're the one that's supposed to gift 5 subs, you piece of shit. What the fuck, Taku? Taku's the guy that used to give 20 subs at the start of every stream. Bro is sobbing without gifting a single sub on the comeback stream. Fucking dude, fuck that guy. God, Taku is literally the worst. Even though Taku literally makes the best Glorpy fan art, and that's just not even like, there's 0 cap in that. Taku makes the best Glorpy fan art, just undisputed. And not to say that someone can't take the throne one day, but like, Taku is absolutely cooking with that Glorpy fan art. Sakura, by the way, I also have a very special slide just for you for my little Japan presentation, so you should definitely keep an eye out. Dude, I have taken 3 sips of a beer. What is wrong with me? God, you guys probably miss Glorpy. Alright. Glorpy! Yes! Come in here. Chat wants to see you. Hello, dolls. How are you doing? Have you missed Ichon? Were you crying because Ichon not be on stream for a while? Because I know, well, here's the thing, if you were, think about it this way, it shows you yourself, your body is telling you that it's sending signs that say that you like Ichon, and maybe you didn't know that before, so now you know that. And also they say that long distance relationships, if they last and you can live for a while without seeing them, and then they come back and you still like them, then that means the relationship is even better. So if you really think about it, it's actually a good thing that Ichon not here for a while. But I know it's probably a little bit scary though. Ichon, she did leave me in America, which kinda sucked. But I actually went to space when she went to Japan. So I got to see some of my old friends like Jim. Jim was there, he was doing good. Also went to alien school for a little bit because Ichon say I'm not allowed to skip school. So I went to school and we studied there. They don't teach math in alien school, so that was really cool because I don't like math. And then I hang out with friends some more, and now we're back. Miss Ichon, Gerpy, welcome back. How was Japan? Don't worry, Ichon gonna tell you all about it. But yeah. No, it's okay. I not really want to go to Japan anyway. I think Japan is weird. Japan, like, weirdest place ever. So I not really want to go. Lots of weirdos over there. So I just stay. I totally did not just take a sip of Ichon's beer. That did not happen because I am 6 and I don't drink alcohol. Is Ichon weirdo? Yeah, a little bit, yeah. How long will she last? I don't know. I not do anything. Why do you think I do something? I not do anything. I don't lie. I don't lie. I never lied before. I don't even know, like, how to. So if I not know how to lie, that means that I never have lied. Because if I not know how to lie, then how am I supposed to lie? That doesn't make sense. It just not make sense, chat. It just not make sense. So, with that being said, I think Ichon has lots to talk about today, so I'm going to go now. But it was great seeing you guys, and I'm definitely gonna see you again soon, so don't worry about it. It's gonna be okay. See, look, it's good that you said, like I talk about Ichon, how you guys feel about Ichon, you feel about me. So that makes me happy, and thank you for being so nice and sweet always. And I talk to you guys later, okay? So I'm going out there, okay? Bye! Bye!
Alright, get out of here, you little gremlin. Oh my god, she's so freaking cute. I'm over here like sniffling. My eyes are getting watery. She's so cute. Taku, thank you for the 50 bits. Bring Glorpy back. Yeah, maybe it was 50 gift subs, bro. Try again later. Hydrate? Oh, I got you. Don't worry about it. Baby burp. Yo, Tricky! Thank you for the 5 gifted over on YouTube. I appreciate that. By the way, Glorpy drank some beer. No, she didn't. I'm looking at the top. I'm looking at the glass. It looks exactly the same. It looks exactly the same. I do know how to lie though, unlike Glorpy.
All right. So, with that being said, you said Glorpy was coming to Japan. Well, I thought she was gonna come. I couldn't convince her. I thought she was gonna like warm up to the whole fact and idea of it, but she just never did. So like the day was coming and I was like, Glorpy, like, we gotta buy your ticket literally now. And she just kept saying no. So I just thought I could change her mind, but it never happened. Ichon, when will Ichon dolls be sent out? I'd like to make some at some point. That'd be really cool. Ichon dolls? Yeah, like little scale Kigurumi versions of me. That would be really cool. That would be super cool. By the way, my Ichon Kigurumi mask is shipped. So I don't know how long it's gonna take. I did pay for the most expedited shipping. Dude, shipping on Kigurumi masks is so fucked, bro. And like, it's another reason why, honestly, I never mentioned this, but huge reason to shill the studio that I'm partnered with, Kig Lover. They have built in, it's essentially free shipping. They're essentially doing free shipping. So you wanna know how much shipping I have to pay in general on average when it comes to other studios? We're looking at around $200 to $380. So I just had to pay $260 for air shipping. So like, I'm just saying, dude, a Kig Lover mask, a basic Kig Lover mask is what, $365? The fuck was it again? I don't remember. God, $429? God, I should really remember that. It's just been so long. But anyway, point is, like, dude, it's like the shipping that I just paid for is like basically the cost of like 60% of the damn mask. So anyway, but it's coming, so looking forward to that. Thank you for the 10 bits, Mario Pro. Welcome back, but why the hell is your first stream back and not a Kig stream? Because Kig streams are on Saturday. And also, because it was strategic as well. I'm going to be going through a whole slideshow that details my entire Japan journey. While I technically could do that in Kigurumi, it is going to be, in my opinion, much better to be able to fully express myself and really focus on, you know, the storytelling of my trip versus like being in Kig and kind of, you know, trying to also, you know, manage that entire thing too. So yeah. And this was gonna be kind of a spoiler at the end, but you could kind of put the puzzle pieces together already, so it's not really gonna be like a jaw-dropping moment, so I'll just say it. There is gonna be, I'm not gonna say there's gonna be no talking of the Kigurumi segments of the Japan trip, but I do not have any content in the slideshow with me in Kigurumi, because I will be telling the Kigurumi side on Saturday. So there you go. Wow, it's like I'm a content creator or something. That's so crazy. Like, how does she think of shit like that? That's just so crazy, dude. She's so smart. My slideshow is so fucking scuffed, by the way. It's so bad. I'm pulling up Notepad on my phone because there's like so many things that just like should have been on the slideshow that weren't, but anyway, I'll figure this shit out. I probably gotta like reference my phone sometimes to remember to like interject with stories. Otherwise, I'm gonna like forget. Gotta blow my nose. I'm milked? Oh, don't worry. There's a dedicated slide to milking. It has everything. It has everything. This slideshow has everything. It really does. Yeah, so stay tuned, stay tuned. In fact, like, I don't know, maybe, well, we'll jump into it in a minute or two. Where have you been? I've been in Japan, which is crazy to say. Dude, oh my God. This is kind of off topic. It's not off topic. It's actually definitely on topic. I just didn't expect to talk about it. I came back, you know, and, what was it? On Tuesday, yesterday, or no, Monday night, I loaded up Counter-Strike because I was like, well, I want to play Counter-Strike, dude. It's been like fucking 2.5 weeks. So the last time I played actually was when I was streaming it, and I got like the crazy Huandig through the smoke and like the Huandig double kill in Inferno banana. It was fucking cool. I was just like literally just jorking it and like hitting clips. It was funny. But yeah, so basically when you're as high of a rank as me, you actually lose your rank in 8 days of not playing, or 13, I forget, it's like 8 or 13 days or something. So so basically when I came back, you know, I didn't have a rank, so I was like, okay, I want to just like get my rank back. So for those of you that don't know, I was literally like, you know, 19,999 or whatever. I was 20k essentially at the time. And when I came back and got my rank back, it gave me 17,900. And I was like, bro, this fucking game, I don't understand. It's so fucking evil. Why the hell would it make me lose that much rank? I literally lost my rank, and then like I stayed as a no rank for like 3 days, came right back and got it, and you just rip away like 2,500 points? That's insane. So so what did I do? Well, I grinded, okay? I fucking grinded. I'm now 20k again, because fuck you. It's so easy to get 20k. I'm the GOAT. So I got 20k back, no worries, we're the GOAT. I won like 7 games in a row, or like 8 or 9, I don't know, I can't count. But why was I talking about this? Oh yeah, when I came back, my first game in Counter-Strike, you know, I had no rank, and like people like commented on that or whatever in the game, and I was like, oh yeah, it's because I just came back from Japan. And it felt so weird to say that. It made me feel like I was like worldly or whatever, you know? Made me feel like I like did things, and I was like cool. I was like, yeah, sorry guys, you know, don't have a rank right now, I just came back from Japan. Guy immediately went like, oh, konnichiwa! And I was like, konnichiwa desu. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. Dude, I had some really fun games in Counter-Strike though. As I can't really actually describe the entire thing, but there was a beautiful narrative that played out in one of my games, where as soon as we got into the game, there was this one guy. He just, with no context, just kept saying, I'm an ally. And I found it very funny. And he wasn't like actually fighting for like LGBT rights, but he just kept spamming in the chat, I'm an ally, like in voice chat. And eventually one guy started to get really mad, and he was like, get your fucking gay ass out of the server. And then both, listen, he didn't say anything. All he kept saying is he was an ally. So I interject and I go, because the game, by the way, we had 5 round wins, and the enemy team had 12. So if you don't know in Counter-Strike, if you get 13 round wins, you win. So basically we had to win 7 games or 7 rounds in a row to bring it to a tie. And I said to the man that was getting very mad, I said, listen, sir, how would you ever consider possibly becoming an ally if we win this game for you? And he said, fuck no, I hate gay people. And I said, well, I don't care anyway. So I locked in and I got like 3 triple kills, 3 rounds in a row. We brought it all the way back to a tie, single-handedly, pretty much because of me. And then we threw overtime and we lost. We lost 14-16. It was so cringe, but it's kind of funny. So yeah, I don't know. Anyway, it was fun. Dude, I got some fucking sick clips, dude. I got some sick clips. I was fucking getting clips, dude. Anyway, whatever. I'm talking about so much shit, dude. There's so many things to talk about. I haven't talked to you guys in forever. So also Anime, thank you for the follow, and Shank, thank you for the resub as well. You're an ally, thank you. I'm glad you're an ally, thank you. Shout outs to my allies. I love that guy, dude. I love that guy. His profile picture, by the way, the guy that kept saying I'm an ally, it was literally just like a picture of like a hot naked porn star. Like the boobies weren't out. It was just like, you could tell, it was like a selfie, but you could tell she was like naked and definitely did porn. So again, he was just like monotone, just being like, I'm an ally. And it was very funny the way he was doing it, I'm not gonna lie. It was very fucking funny. Yeah, we're back to 20k, it's all good. What the fuck? Dude, I don't know. I love rolling with people that are like a little crazy, dude. It's funny. But fuck, what was I talking about? Counter-Strike, something. Oh yeah. So this is something I don't know if I should really mention too, but I've just been thinking about like, cause again, I had my brain turned off in terms of like streams and content creation and stuff like that. I have not considered like what I'm going to do moving forward on my streams. Not in terms of like, oh my god, I might quit or something, like what the fuck does she mean by that? I just mean like, what games am I gonna play? Like, you know, what's my schedule gonna look like? Anyway, but yeah, I was like, what am I gonna play? Like, what am I gonna focus on? And you know, I didn't think about that until like literally yesterday. And I was thinking about stuff, and I was like, ooh, I don't know. I came up with a couple ideas. I'm like, I don't know, because I was watching another streamer, and someone in the chat was like, oh, you know, like, you know, are you still gonna like play this game for like, you know, Ragdoll Wednesdays or something? I don't remember what it actually was. And he was like, oh yeah, yeah. And like, basically he had a themed thing every week. And obviously we have Kigurumi Saturdays and stuff like that. And you know, I keep things in theme to a degree. But I was just thinking, I was like, I don't know, like maybe I should like kind of hard line more of a concrete schedule, at least for a bit, and see how it goes. And I was thinking about like how I wanted to do that. And again, like, Saturday is obviously Kigurumi. And then I was thinking, okay, okay, I'm just gonna throw this out here, and here's the unfortunate thing. No matter what you guys say, it virtually means nothing. It makes me feel a little bit better, because I'm like, oh wow, people like agree with me. But also I know that the people in the chat are like, you know, 2% of my viewer base. So even if everyone in chat's like, oh yeah, do that, it doesn't like actually really mean I should do that. Do you know what I mean? It's the whole vocal minority thing. But anyway, I'll still feel the vibes anyway. So Wednesdays, I was considering having a themed Wednesday where I play. So I'm just gonna say the name of the game first, okay? Because it's a pretty well-known game. Not everybody knows it, but it's a pretty well-known indie game, and definitely a lot of people have probably at least watched or played a little bit of it because it has been around for a while. So I'm just gonna say the name first, and then I'll continue from there depending on the reception. So, how does this game sound? How does the title Darkest Dungeon sound? Does that sound like something to you? Okay. Isn't that game dead? Yes. Nobody plays it. But did that ever stop me before? Yes, actually it has. But here's the thing, chat. Here's the thing. You gotta think about, like, don't just follow the pack, okay? Don't just follow the herd. You gotta figure out what makes you unique, and you gotta figure out how to make the... You gotta make the best version of yourself on stream, and like, how do you pull out the best version of yourself? And I'm thinking about this game, Darkest Dungeon, and then I'm also thinking about a spin on it too, okay? So, if you don't know, I will quickly explain. Darkest Dungeon is a turn-based strategy game, extremely unforgiving. You are caravanning, and you stumble upon a town, and this town every day has travelers or rejects that are in the caravan that you can recruit for your party. So you can find like a crusader, you can find a mercenary, you can find a hellion, you can find a flagellant. What the fuck is it called? The guy that, you know, whips himself all the time or whatever. You can find an abomination. You can find I forget. Anyway, point is a leper. A lot of really interesting characters, and the game's art design, by the way, is beautiful. It's one of the best looking games, and it also has, I would arguably say, like top 5 best narrators in any video game ever. All I can say is overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. But anyway, you recruit people in your party, and then you go out into dungeons. You have parties of 4, and you try and get all of the riches from that dungeon, make your way back safely without anyone dying, and you continue until you beat the darkest dungeon. There's a lot of bosses that you have to defeat to like finally get there. It's really fun. I've never beaten the game, I've never gotten close, but I have played the game and I have some experience on it. It's really unforgiving. Like, literally, you can have a character be full health, and then they get crit by a boss monster, or sometimes even just, like, a gambling mob character that you'll find in a random tile, and they can just one-shot you, and you can die instantly. And if that doesn't happen, there are also enemies that just stress your characters out, and if they get too stressed out, then they have panic attacks, and they usually get bad negative traits, like selfishness, where, like, you'll literally pick your character to, like, attack this enemy, and they'll go, nah, I'm not really feeling that, actually. I'm gonna stab myself in the heart instead. And then they literally take half their health away. And it's like, bro, what the fuck? So the game gets crazy. It's very hectic. It's awesome. It's honestly really fun. And extremely immersive. Now, on top of the game just being great, I was thinking, and it'll make the game way harder, okay? But I think that this will be a fun idea. So you can recruit people to your party, and you can name them whatever you want to name them. Just saying that, I know you already think you know what I'm going to say, and you're partially right. But there's something additional on top of this. When you recruit someone into the party, we're gonna name them after people in the chat. Now, it doesn't end there. Because Darkest Dungeon is a game where your party members can abandon you. Again, they can have panic attacks and fuck you over. You're living in the moment. It's unforgiving. There are like outside factors that can fuck you. So what if we crank that up to 11, where if I name, let's say, for example, okay, I'm just going to grab the most recent chatter right now. I grab Amadeus Core, okay? I name one of the characters Amadeus. I can only take Amadeus out into a party quest if they are in the chat. So whenever I want to build my party for our trip, for our caravan, I can only use people that are live in the chat. So if you're offline, if you're not here, I can't use you. And that will create a very restrictive party building mechanic that is, it's already really restrictive and fucking hard, but that would be a additional stipulation to the challenge. So, yeah. Yeah, I yapped about that way more than I thought that I would. But that is what I'm thinking about maybe doing for Wednesdays. How long will it... Here's the good thing, too. I think I will try it out, and if it doesn't go that well, it doesn't have to last that long, because Darkest Dungeon runs can literally last for 1 day. Like, you can lose within, like, a couple of hours. So... If I'm not feeling it, if you guys aren't feeling it, we can, you know, stop pretty quickly. But if we are feeling it, we can always do another run and we can just keep going. So I think we'll at least give it a try. And yeah, that might become like a Wednesday staple for a while. So that will probably be next Wednesday. So that will probably start next week. To the Bones 5 make a video on it? Fuck, dude, he should. Damn, he should. God, watching him crash out in Darkest Dungeon would actually be so good. Star Pilot, thank you for the follow, or for the resub, sorry, I appreciate you. Tier 2. Also, Shank, I did not actually read your message. Welcome back, Ishan, it's nice hearing your voice again. Did you bring back a girlfriend, even if it's in plushy form? Yeah, I did bring back a couple of cuties. I did. Okay. We gotta cook. Chad, I think it's time. I think it's time for the slideshow. There is, by the way, no way. Wait, how the hell is there another hype train already? What? I don't understand, dude. Twitch is drunk. I mean, Twitch has updated a lot since I've been gone. If you see, like, you know how there's like the gift sub and like bit leaderboard, and now there's also like the clip views leaderboard. There's another tab now where it shows like the partner plus thing too. So, spoilers, we're not hitting partner plus this month, but that's okay. It does break the streak, which means I think we lose partner plus after 12 months, but that's still 12 months, so like whatever. Well, you know, if we gotta grind for it again 12 months in the future, it's fine, whatever. I'm totally cool with that. Yo, Psyduck, good to see you. Thank you for the resub. Middle school ass PowerPoint. It's bad. It's really bad. It's really bad. It's really bad. Okay, hold on. I want to go to the other side. Okay. So, this is my Japan 2026 trip. I specifically put 2026, not because I've been to Japan before this. This was my first time. I'm actually marking it as 2026 as like a symbol to state that I will be back. Because spoilers, my trip was fucking amazing, and I loved every single minute of it. Taku, thank me the 5 bits, and Star Pilot, thank me the 5 gifted. You're great. All right, let's move on here. Day number 1. That's gonna be blocked by the chat every single time you see that. That's fine. I don't care. Boom. This is what every slide looks like. It's literally 1 picture, maybe 2 if you're lucky, 3 if you're having a real good time, if you're getting freaky with it. 4 if you honestly want to go Insano style. And I think there may be a 4-piece in one of these slides. So, I'm taking you through the journey, okay? This is the first thing that happens. You'll also see we're censored, okay? I tried really hard not to dox anything, and saying this is probably gonna make people more keen-eyed, but I believe in myself that I've done a pretty good job. So, yeah, that piece of paper literally had my exact hotel name and hotel number. So I was like, ooh, that's a pretty bad one to leave in there. Let's not leave that in there. That's bad. For any crazies out there, there's got to be at least one crazy out there. Apparently, like, you know, you can, like, kind of call hotels and, like, you can almost just be like, yo, like, my daughter Glorpy's, like, in this hotel number. Or, like, they were there, like, last week or whatever. Like, they forgot something. Can you, like, tell me if, like, Glorpy was there last week or fucking some shit? Like, you can, like, kind of bait the clerk or whatever you call him to, like, give you info to, like, confirm if someone's, like, there or not. I don't know. It's fucking sus, but anyway. How do I know this? Obviously, because I do it every day. Just kidding. I watch, like, VTuber drama videos where people get exposed, and it's scary. I do it to stay safe, chat. Not because it's a guilty pleasure. It actually, it really, honestly, I don't even... Dude, the only, like... Okay, there's 2, like, quote-unquote drama creators that I'm subscribed to. I don't remember either of their names. I think one is like Rima or something. She's got like 100k subs or something, and she's got like a purple outfit, brown hair with like little fox ears or something. I don't know. I watched like a few of her videos, and then who's the other guy? Who's the other guy that has like a sexy voice, and he's got like a green aesthetic, and he recently got under fire because like he called fucking the one guy a predator, and people were like, bro, when you say predator, you think that it means like he's fucking like, you know, fucking people, like, bad. Like, underage people. I don't know, I forget his name, too. Anyway, sometimes I watch their shit. Muujin. I watched most of Muujin's stuff, and Rima a little bit, but I don't think I've watched one of their videos in, like, 2 months now, so I don't know. I'm just kind of, like, over it. Like, before, I was like, I gotta stay up to date with this shit. I kind of just don't care anymore. Like, Rima uploaded one, like, 6 days ago. It was, like...
This VTuber had a crazy fan that stalked her forever. You're never gonna believe it. It was actually her mom. And I was like, I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care, bro. Anyway, I mean, that sucks. Like, don't get me wrong. But like, I don't feel like I need to watch that. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't think I know my mom's not doing that. So like, there's no I have nothing to gain from watching it. I'm good. No, okay, that's not true. You can gain, you know, intellect and knowledge from anything, basically. But like, you know, it's not like super important. Anyway, all right, starting. So we're in my hotel. Finally landed Japan. Long ass flight, 13 and a half hours. Starving and super hot. When we got into the hotel, oh my god. Didn't know how to turn on the AC. It was probably about 80 degrees in the hotel, and I'm sweating bullets. It's so bad. So I walk out of the hotel because I'm like outside, it's colder. And I turn to my right and see that there's a convenience store literally right next to the hotel. Like literally right next to the hotel. So I'm like, okay, great. I'll go get a water and I'll go get some ice cream. And as you can see, that is my water and my ice cream. Now, apparently it's 2,000 milliliters. Okay, America doesn't do it that way, but I think it's like 1 liter. It's a big ass water bottle. I was kind of using the ice cream as like a reference, but also because I was like, this ice cream is lit. So, so I got that water and that ice cream total, I think it was $1.40. So immediately I'm like, Japan is awesome. Everything is extremely cheap. Just a singular, regular sized water bottle in America, if you buy that at a convenience store, you're paying probably $2.50. Like, at minimum, honestly. Fushi, thank you for the follow, by the way. So, yeah, the currency exchange is so OP in Japan, it's crazy. It's actually crazy. Yeah, okay, water bottle, 77 cents. I think the ice cream was like 89 cents or something. It was crazy. But this ice cream is really good. It's just vanilla ice cream in a little like suck pouch that like little kids get for when they eat like apple juice packets, you know what I mean? Or not apple juice, applesauce. So it was like yummy to suck out. It was good. Increasing my suck game, which is always something that I'm trying to get better at. And it's hard for me because I'm lesbian gay, you know? But But the water was yummy and, you know, figured out how to work the AC and, you know, life is good. Go out to dinner. By the way, that is a little hand reveal right there. You're going to see as we work our way through the slideshow, you're going to see little reveals, okay? You're going to see little parts, little snippets, little bits of my body, okay? You're going to see it and you're going to like it. At least I hope. It's for you, okay? It's for you. I did it for you, okay? I'm trying to be a little bit more open. Remember that? I've been trying to be a little bit more open, trying to be a little bit more loose, just trying to be me, okay? I'm really like, and I think I'm doing a great job, honestly. Last like month of my content creation, of my streams, you're just getting the straight Echon IV drip. It's raw, okay? It's unfiltered. It's just what I want to do. Anyway, we got yakiniku, which was fucking fire. Oh, also, I should probably preface this because I'll probably say we quite often. If you missed it, Petty Kig, who is in the chat, they traveled to Japan with me. So yes, they're on the trip with me. If there is another person, if I'm saying they, we, whatever, that is who I'm referring to. Now you know. Anyway, yakiniku, yummy as fuck. It's so damn good. I never had yakiniku before. You just get like little slices of meat. Like you see the little meat slices on the right, you grab them, you put it on the grill, you cook it up, and then you got like 4 different sauces you can dip into. Super yummy. Super yummy. Yeah, yakiniku, it's literally just like grilled meat or whatever. I don't know. It translates to something like that, like cooking meat, cooking your own meat. Okay, men in the chat, don't do that. Cooking your own meat. Why am I like this? But yeah, I ate miku. So yeah, I got like some salad and like some jalapeno stuff on the side, some rice. It was super yummy. By the way, when we entered this yakiniku place, immediately the I don't know what you would call her. We'll just call her the greeter, the cashier, whatever. She's in a traditional kimono. She looks absolutely beautiful.
She bows, greets us. Looking over to the left, there are literally 5 motherfucking butlers, okay? 5 Japanese men in tuxes, in suits. They all bow for us as well. And they're waiting on us hand and foot. It is absolutely crazy. Place is spotless. The service immaculate. Like, the service, honestly, like, too good. Here's an example. I was, from the angle that I was sitting at, I could see, like, you know, the exit, or, like, the entrance to our room. And every 30 seconds, this is not an exaggeration, every 30 seconds, I would see a little Japanese man's head peek in. He would do a little peek, just a little one eye peek. He'd do a little one eye peek and then go right back out. So it's like he was playing hide and go seek and he was like trying to hide from me. He didn't want me to see that he was peeking so much, but I saw his ass peeking. So every 30 seconds he was peeking to make sure that like we didn't need help. And by the way, we literally have a button on our table to press if we need help. So like bro is just absolutely peak maxing. It's crazy. Like I mean, I was gonna say his sneak is 100, but it's not because I saw his ass every goddamn time. But that's what was good about it. I liked that. It made me feel good. Very well taken care of. And yeah, overall, food was amazing. Service was amazing. Literally, like, there was pretty much no way to make this meal better. And then we get the bill. And now we're splitting the bill here. So again, this is my personal bill. For this incredible service and meal, it was $21. $21. And by the way, you're not allowed to tip. This was 5-star Michelin star service, okay? $21. Steak meal. Again, this is steak. This is nicely cut sirloin steak. Lean ass motherfucking meat. I like lean meat. I know like fatty stuff like is in general, you know, a bit more expensive normally, but I like lean. That's why I did not get like Wagyu or anything like that. Oh, and a beer. Top left, you can see that there's a beer. Yeah, beer included. Beer, steak, amazing service, 3 sides, $21. Insane. And the most insane thing too is that is tied for the most expensive meal that I had in Japan. Everything was $21 or less from there. It was incredible just how cheap everything was. Absolutely incredible. I'm not going to have another picture of this, so I'll mention it now. We did go back to this place again on like night 7 or something. And the butler that we got that time, I know calling him the butler is not really the right word. It just feels a little bit more sexual in a way that I like. I'm sorry. Okay, back when I was a kid, which that now sounds really weird to say that like this is like a sexual thing and I'm talking about whatever. Just follow me. Just give me a minute, okay? Just let me cook. Back when I was a kid, I went to my first anime convention. I think I was 14 years old, 15, I don't know. And they had a maid cafe there. And listen, I love women. But when I went to that maid cafe, there was the sexiest butler I've ever seen. And in maid cafes, they are butlers. And I'm just gonna tell you, I rizzed that motherfucking little femboy so good. Oh my god, dude. I had him around my finger. There was like 7 butlers, like 7 maids, and then you got 1 maid and 1 butler for your table. I made sure his ass came to our table. Oh, I fucking owned his ass, literally, because he was my butler. It was great. I loved it. Was he the same age? I don't know. Isn't that kind of the fun part? I'm sorry, I'm being like hella unhinged right now, but I don't know. I'm having fun. I'm sorry. We were all children, okay? We were all children. Which is good. It was a safe environment for kids. So anyway, the second time we went to this restaurant, we had a sexy butler, and Oh god. And as he was taking our order and stuff like that, I learned, or like I quickly picked up that his English was actually really good. Best English that I ever heard on the entire trip, actually. And I was like, you know, your English is really good. And by the way, like, Japanese people will often say to foreigners, like, Nihongo Jozu, to say, like, your Japanese is really good. So I kind of hit him with, like, the, you know, the mirrored version. But I was being, like, genuinely serious. Like, his English was actually very stellar. And he was like, oh, yeah, that's because I actually lived in America all throughout middle school. So I went to middle school in America. And I was like, oh, my God, that's so cool. And I was like, wow, dude, like... I was like, so whenever, like, foreigners walk into this restaurant, do they immediately, like, go, like, yo, bro, you gotta take them? And he was cracking up. He's like, no, I actually... And then he started to, like, blush. He was like, no, I just really like, you know... talking with like Americans and like speaking English and like, you know, getting to meet people like that. And I was like, that's really sweet. So he was a really, really great guy. I liked him a lot. Also, oh yeah, on top of that $21 meal, you also get a free dessert, which is a little, I got a little matcha ice cream in the shape of a heart with dark chocolate on top. Very yummy, super duper yummy, super duper yummy, super yummy. Then we did some strolling, and I found this. And to this day, I don't know what this is. It says in time, and then when I scanned it with my translator app, it said, oh yeah, relaxation, aesthetic massage. So, I don't know. But it did make me pretty curious. It did get me pretty curious and a little bit excited. I didn't go, but I was interested. That was it. That was day one. Day two. Little thingy reveal again. Little thingy reveal. Went to the convenience store. I got this for breakfast. It was like a little, really like soft cream bun with it had whipped cream and cream. It was really yummy. Cause like, okay, you can see my mouse now. See, like this is like a yellow cream, and then I had like the whipped cream. It was really yummy. In general, like my breakfasts are pretty light. My lunches and dinners, and then like I'll usually have like a second dinner. But yeah, breakfasts are usually pretty light, and I like sweet things for breakfast normally. So this is good. This is great. I loved it. And then we traveled to Akihabara. So this is right when I got off the station, and I immediately just took a picture of these two, you know, anime posters that I saw. I was like, oh my god, dude, we're here. We're fucking here. And it was both Blue Archive, which is kind of funny. By the way, right now, Blue Archive has a fantastic event going on right now. It just started 2 days ago. It has, right now, you get 10 free... I feel like I'm sponsored. I really want to get sponsored by Blue Archive, bro. I could shill the hell out of that game. It is the only gacha game I've consistently played. Like, dude... There are, like, other VTubers that are like, oh, look at these fucking posers that play Blue Archive. Look at my account and my stats. And I look at it, and I'm like, okay, fairly impressive. But guess what? My account literally has, like, 5 times the playtime and 5 times the levels as your fucking ass. Like, I have never seen another content creator that has a better account than me. I have the strongest account I've ever seen. So, anyway, out of content creators, there are definitely no-lifes that, you know, don't make content out of it and sell their souls to the game anyway. But, you know, anyway. Yeah, I would totally love to get sponsored by them, though. It's my favorite app game. But anyway, Blue Archive, great event going on. You get 10 free pulls every single day for the next 14 days. So, like, amazing time. And also, after that ends, there, I think it's the 3-year anniversary that comes out, and really strong characters are available to roll for. So, yeah, really good time to play the game right now. Found my first Gachapon machine, like, thingy, which was cool. Looked around, and I only found one that really interested me, but the one that I found was, like, awesome, because it was Oshinoko. And I don't know about you, but, like, guys, look at how cute these are. These are little, like, sleepy, like, sleepover, sleepy time figures. Look at them. They're so freaking adorable, dude. They're so adorable. So... I didn't really care which one I got. I thought all of them were really cute in their own way. I'd say, like, maybe the one that I want the least is, like, Akane, maybe? But I like Akane. I really love all of the Oshinoko characters a ton, so I would really be fine with anyone. But anyway, we got Ruby. Super duper cute. And by the way, this was the last one in the machine. When I spun it and Ruby popped out, a little sign came out of the machine. It jutted out and it said sold out. There were no more Gachapon capsules. So I actually got the last one, which was pretty cool. All right, I'm almost finished my first beer, so I'm gonna have to do a break time to go pee anyway, but you know, we'll get there. We'll get there pretty soon. So now we're like actually in Akihabara. We're fucking in, dude. I'm in. So we're in, and it's awesome. It's freaking awesome. Now, before we actually go to any anime figure store or anything like that, we're actually going to Bic Camera because Petty wanted to get a new camera for filming. So we went to Bic Camera, and I just thought this was really funny. So you guys know how, like, in America, or I assume like any other place in the world, they'll display Jesus Christ, dude. Fucking, I'm Japanese. Jusupure. You know how, like, when they display frames like this, right? Usually they'll have like a picture of like a white family or something, or maybe like a black family to stay, like, you know, diverse and inclusive. In Japan, they just have anime women in them. So I just thought that was funny. I just thought that was really funny. So I took a picture of it. So now we're in like the sewers. We're in like the sewers of Akihabara, which was fucking cool. Right above this, these are like train tracks. So like whenever a train came by, you would hear it go like glunk, 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 glunk. Also, Arctic, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. I super appreciate that. Thank you. This is a really cool alleyway though. I don't have any other pictures, but like they had a lot of really cool retro stuff. They had like old school like lighters and video games and video game consoles. I was really considering buying a copy of Paper Mario 64 in box. It was only like $45, very cheap. But I don't know. I grew up with the American version, obviously, so I ended up not getting it. But this area was really cool. Now, if you know anything about figure collecting, and specifically figure collecting in Japan, and even online, AmiAmi is the place to go. AmiAmi has the widest selection in terms of new figures and pre-owned figures as well. So like you can find extremely niche things, extremely old figures, and also still all of the new stuff that like isn't even out yet. So AmiAmi's fantastic. We're going to AmiAmi. Ami fucking Ami. Immediately, we get into AmiAmi. Here's the pictures we got. If you remember, if you were here, I mentioned that the Miku above my head was the one that I was considering buying if I found it. It's a really, really beautiful Miku figure. Spoilers, I did not end up getting it, but it is one of my favorite ones. And then we do have Taiga over there as well. It was the first figure that I saw, and unfortunately, I already have this figure pre-ordered. So I spent more money pre-ordering it, and I don't even have it yet. I don't think I'm gonna get it for another like 3 months. So it's really annoying that I can't just like, you know, I just can't like buy it and cancel my pre-order. But yeah, that Taiga figure is absolutely amazing. And I can't wait until I get my hands on it because, yeah, it's just, she's just like glorious, you know? Like, damn, dude, why is she so cool, but also cute? We have Neko Arc here at the top right. So I did a little bit of research on this, and this Neko Arc is quite expensive, specifically because it is the rare boo boo alternate face version. So that little like thing that it almost looks like she's like standing on that little like tan like stool, that's actually a face swap where she has the face. And that figure was only made with that alternate expression in the winter 2007 Comiket. So that was the only place it was sold. It was only sold in person in 2007 during Comiket. So I fucking bought that shit. It is currently in my room. Fucking awesome. Now, Yeah, so if you convert that to US dollars, it's like just under 300, I think. But also, guess what? In the Ami Ami store, we get fucking tax free. So I also got like 10% off of any figure that I bought in here. So that Neko Arc figure, while expensive, was about like $258 or something like that. And if you look online, if you want to buy this figure online on eBay right now, it is at a minimum $550. So I have quote unquote essentially doubled my money already. Insane price, insane price, insane price. Like everything was like so cheap. Like if you want to go to Japan just to buy figures and flip them, like it's actually like kind of an insane life hack. I'm not even kidding. Of course, I'm not selling it. And I would say 90% of all of the figures that I have, I take them out of the box and immediately trash the box because I have nowhere to store the boxes. 10% I do store them because I make space for it and I really feel like I should keep them. But this Neko Arc one that you see is the only one that I'm actually keeping in the box because I feel like you already like see it so well. And I feel like with the yen sticker and like it being a special figure and like, anyway, it's the only one I'm just going to keep up straight up in the box. And that doesn't mean it's because I'm planning on selling it or anything. I just personally think it looks cooler in the box. I think it just like adds to like the aura. Does that make sense, right? I think it just gives hell aura. Especially because it's small too. It's like it's easy just to like keep somewhere. But anyway, I really like it. I'm happy with the purchase. And then, yeah, there's like 2 Kuroko figures that I saw here, like little Figmas. They were pretty cool. I don't know. I just took pictures of them because I was like, oh my god, Kuroko. There's actually a lot more Kuroko figures, though. Unfortunately, they were like all Kuroko figures that I already own. Like they had the Kuroko bunny suit one. They had the Kuroko one where she's kind of like on her knees wearing like her little like summer outfit, which is like super cute. Already own it. And yeah, but anyway, there's a lot of Kuroko. Oh, Jesus. So I climbed into a small-ass elevator so that way we could go to the top story. And this was the poster that was facing me in the elevator. I was sandwiched between this fucking huge-ass titty monster, dude. I don't know who the hell she is. Brown Dust. I'm sure there's someone out there that absolutely loves Brown Dust and loves this girl. I don't know her. I don't know anything about her. But yeah, my face was like smashed against these boobs, dude. It was crazy. After that, took a little break, got some food. This was like, I think $7. So it was rice with, you know, breaded chicken cutlet and an egg over it. It was pretty damn yummy. Nothing crazy, but yeah, little katsudon, exactly. It was like $7, dude. I think it was like 850 yen, and then the soda was like 300 yen. So I think maybe it was like $7.50 or like $8 for like the whole thing. I don't know, something like that. Also, by the way, Japan always has like great ice cubes. I don't know why, but their ice cube game goes crazy in Japan. Here is the ARG picture. Well, it's not technically actually the ARG picture because this is the picture that I took. The ARG picture that was used was the one that Petty took, but essentially is like the same thing. Yeah, congratulations to the people that literally found out exactly where I was standing. You're a fucking creep, but I guess it's excusable because it was for an ARG. So, whatever. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, my favorite song! Omega Sector Maple Story music is actually so fire. Here's another spoiler because I'm just telling you everything. For the past 9 months, I've been working with an artist to create a stream starting soon screen, and when that thing finally gets finished, it's gonna be so fucking good. But once I actually get the stream starting soon screen, I'm going to, I think, officially transition to just having like a theme song that plays with it. And this Omega Sector song is potentially the one that will be the main theme for the stream starting soon. There's a couple other that I'm thinking about, but this one is like super fire. I really like it a lot. And again, it's super me. I love MapleStory. It's what I grew up with, blah, 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 whatever. So yeah. Anyway, Mario Kart. So if you guys don't know, you can get these little go-karts and drive around the streets of Japan. And listen, you can do it if you want, but like I know that Japanese people fucking hate people that drive these because they don't know the rules of the fucking road. They crash into shit. They're obnoxious. They're annoying. They block traffic. They're loud. So I just took a picture of it because I was like, oh damn, I heard all Japanese people hate these fucking things. Just a little subway picture. Like, it's just a subway picture. I just took it because I took it. Then we're getting ramen. First time getting ramen with a fucking ice cold beer. Look at how cold that beer looks. It was so yummy. This was a thicker cut of noodle. It was pretty damn solid. I haven't, I guess, like literally rated the food, but yeah, like while it wasn't like my favorite ramen ever, it was still really yummy. Probably give it like a 7.8 or something. It was really good. Definitely the best ramen I've ever had up until this point, because like spoilers, all Japanese ramen is like better than any other ramen you'll have anywhere else pretty much. But yeah, it was yummy, and the beer was yummy too. I'm jet lagged as shit. It's actually well, I guess I'll just talk about it now since I'm already talking about my jet lag. I got kind of fucked up. Like, chat, you know that like how I was playing pachinko that one night? Well, it wasn't the only night I played pachinko, and the second night I played pachinko, I went out for ramen, and it was really yummy, and I had a beer, and then I had another beer when I was there, and then I went to the convenience store, and I got one of the Suntory drinks that were 9%, and I had that, and then I was playing pachinko, and then I was playing pachinko with my beer, and then a Japanese guy came up to me, and they were like no, 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 and I was like, why are they saying no? I don't understand. And then I learned that after like the 500th and 10th no, I realized they were saying I can't drink alcohol here, and I was like, oh shit, what the fuck? But then they were doing like a drinking motion with their hand, and they were saying like no, 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 and I was like, oh wait, are they saying like nomu, like just like drink it and then like we're all good? So I was like, oh, they're just saying like just drink it up real quick, I'm a stupid foreigner, just consume it, we move past it. So then I'm like drinking it up, and they're like, no, you fucking idiot, leave! And I was like, oh. So then I left, and I drank the beer, and then I was just having a great time, and I was feeling like a chaotic gremlin, and then I went back and I got another one of those 9% beers, and the night just started to evaporate. And as I was playing the slots after I just crushed another beer, my body said, I'm not okay. And so I quickly got up, and walking back to the hotel, I mean, it was only a couple of minutes, but I was like, you know how like when the cops pull you over and they think you're drinking and they make you like walk in a straight line? Dude, I was the squiggliest line you would ever see. It was really bad. So, but I made my way back, and then I got into the hotel, and I just remember saying like, I'm gonna throw up. And I don't really remember anything else other than sitting on the bathtub with my head hanging into the sink, and I just kept throwing up noodles. Bro, it was so gross. It looked like intestinal worms, dude. It was so gross. I was just throwing up more and more and more and more. And then this is a little TMI. I mean, this is already TMI. This is just kind of like scary. Like the fourth time I threw up, I saw like some like red parts, and I was like, I think that's blood. It wasn't a lot, but it was like some red specks, and I was like, oh my god, like what the fuck? And And then when I woke up in the morning, every time I would drink water, like I would do like a couple drinks, but then like the fourth drink, I'd get like this sharp pain in my throat. And you know how like, I mean, even now, like, dude, when I like yap to you guys and shit like that, I talk about how like sometimes my throat game just gets weak. Like it's hard to talk a lot because I just yap all the time. I was like, dude, I think like I got a little like scab in my throat. I feel like I like bled out. I feel like I like got a scratch in my throat or something. It's like bloody. I don't know. But anyway, I don't know if I'm just tripping or what, but I like started connecting dots in like a fucking like a tweaker way. I don't know. Anyway, I'm all good. But I was kind of tweaking. Thank you for the 100 bits as well, Chip and Leafar. Thank you for the follow. And Fake Caveman, thank you for the 20. Thank you. So anyway, really drunk, was throwing up a lot. This was the first time that I have thrown up from drinking in probably like 3.5 years, 4 years, 5 years. Actually, let me think. When was the last time? I mean, probably, it might have been like when I had a St. Patrick's Day party, and that would have been like 6 years ago or like 7. It's been a long time since I've thrown up from alcohol because I do not like over drinking at any capacity. Unfortunately, I was going demon mode, and again, if you guys remember, before I went to Japan, I said what I'm going to do is I'm going to be a fucking demon, I'm going to drink, I'm going to get fucked up with salarymen, and then I'm going to have one bad night where I get extremely hungover and throw up, and then I'm going to stop drinking for the rest of the trip. Well, that happened. So, you know, I don't know if I just wanted it to happen, I kind of did want it to happen, but yeah, I woke up the next morning, was extremely hungover, and I was incapacitated for the whole day. I literally couldn't do anything. And luckily, Petty was preying on my downfall because she was like, he, perfect time. She's strapped in bed, can't do anything. I'm going to play all of my favorite YouTube videos and games and series and just make her watch everything because she can't do anything about it. So that was not a bad thing because all of the content was actually fire. In fact, I have a new favorite song. And this also might be the new Stream Starting Soon song when I get the thing. But again, that's not coming for a few months. So let me play it for you real quick. If you know, you got elite ball knowledge. You know, I'm very particular about my coffee. Isn't that right, Zach? Dude, Petty introduced me to Deadly Premonition. It is so fucking good. It is so fucking good. It's like one of my favorite games of all time now. God, dude. It's such a good game. If you don't know what Deadly Premonition is, you gotta check it out, man. Play it yourself or watch Northernlion play it. I mean, I love Northernlion. I've grown up with him. I've watched him for about like 14 years. I watched his playthrough. So fucking good. It's like the failed child that tried to compete with Resident Evil, but also it's not literally like Resident Evil ripoff. It's just got similar gameplay mechanics with way more story and also way more quirkiness. Basically, there's like a detective guy, and he's like a tweaker. So like he gets a call, and they're like, yo, all these women are getting abducted in like this small country ass town, and they're getting like murdered and shit. And like there's like giant flowers gaping out of them, and like there's holes in their bodies. Like it's fucking weird. So then Detective Morgan is like, all right, well, I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna see what the hell's going on. And And as he's like working his way through his missions, like every 5 minutes, he'll say some line to himself. He'll be like, man, that was really weird. Isn't that right, Zach? And he just ends like literally like every 10% of his lines end with, isn't that right, Zach? And it's like, the fuck? Like, who is he talking to? And it's like a key plot point that like you finally learn in the end. And it's such a great reveal. It's so amazing. Anyway, it's a great mystery game with fantastic story. I really would recommend it a lot. It's very good. The moment-to-moment gameplay is low-key super fucking bad, but the story is great, and the comedy that is naturally embedded into it, and purposely embedded into it at times, is really stellar. Characters are strong, and it's a great trip. It's a really good game. So anyway, let's actually hold on. I'll make it a lot more quiet. I'm gonna play this shit on loop for now. I just love this song so much. All right, so we're back to our Japan trip, okay? This is video mode. This is what, day 3 or something? God, I yap so much. This is day 3. And we go to Japan's man-made island. I forget what it's called. Maybe I can look at it real quick. I don't know. I don't know. It's Japan's man-made island. I don't know. But anyway, we got on it, and I took a little video, a little survey, dude. I'm on, like, kind of, like, almost like a boardwalk pavilion kind of fucking thing. It looks great. Look at it. Is a man-made island special? I don't fucking know. I don't know how many there are. I just know that it's known as Japan's man-made island. I don't know. I mean, it's like, it's a thing it's known for. Anyway, so then we go into, like, the buildings that are here, and I see that there is a needy girl overdose Joy Polis. The fuck is that shit? Pop-up, like, store, which is pretty cool. Unfortunately, we had a lot of things to do, and like there was like a concert, and like the pop-up cafe was on like the 4th floor. We didn't actually get to it, but if there was like merch that I specifically wanted, I probably would have made time for it. But yeah, this was here, which was pretty cool. Oh my god, Estrella, thank you so much for the raid. Aww. Dude, that's really awesome. Getting a raid on my first stream back. I hope your streams have been going well yourself. Thank you so much. Thank you for the envoy. I'm going over my my trip to Japan right now. So yeah, if you guys are interested in hearing like my first experience in Japan, you know, continue to watch. And if you're really interested, you know, if you really enjoy yourselves, go back and, you know, rewatch, you know, some of the VOD, because like some good content, I'm just saying. They've been going great. I'm here to listen. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, well, listen. Without further ado, I will jump right into it. But guys, if you have not checked out Estrella, definitely consider. Hit her up with a follow. Maybe don't look now, because listen, you're gripped on this Japan content. But hit a little follow, check her out later, you know, do what you gotta do. Anyway, moving on, we get to Japan's Showa era 1960s replica museum. It's not really a museum though. Well, it kind of is a museum. They have like specific sections where you can like actually tour in like preserved like cars and motorcycles from that era. But then it's also just like shops and stuff like that too. And this is the entrance. As soon as I took my phone out to take this picture, immediately the Japanese guy that you see on the left turned to me and he goes, no picture, no camera, no camera, no camera, no camera, no camera. So you actually can't take any photos or videos here at all, like literally 0. And I'm like, fuck. But like, of course I hit the snap picture button. Like, what, you think I'm not gonna take the picture? Are you crazy? Japan, what are you gonna do? I'm in America already. You gonna fly over here and arrest me? Fucking try, pussies. I love Japan, and I'm so damn respectful, okay? Don't get it twisted. We do everything in our possibility to do the best. Possibility was not the right word, and I didn't know how to end that sentence, so it just sounded so fucking stupid. I sound so dumb. but we always try to be respectful, okay? Here's a way to be respectful to the Japanese people. Okay, number 1, don't be a nuisance. Number 2, well, that really kind of covers everything. It's like, don't be loud, don't talk on your phone, don't litter. It's like such common things, dude. Just don't be an asshole. But on top of that as well, if you can learn just a few Japanese phrases and try your best to like actually converse with Japanese people and use their language and get to their level, they will deeply appreciate that. In fact, I'll just share one of these stories, though I have had many, but I'll tell you the first one because it immediately kind of like, it really set the trip up in a positive direction for me. So as soon as I got off the airplane and, you know, got my bags and, you know, got to the taxi to go to my hotel. And by the way, that's the only time I ever used a taxi. From there, we use public transit. Public transit is amazing. It is so easy and simple to understand. Up until my trip to Japan, I think I rode like 3 trains in my entire life. I've never used public transportation because unfortunately where I live, it's not a thing. But it was so quick and easy to understand and like so cheap. No matter where I wanted to go, it was like $1 to get there. Besides Enoshima, which was like an hour and a half away, that was like probably $10 total, like going back and forth. But anyway, still very cheap. And we also took like a more premium train or whatever by accident, but like I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was just following the GPS. But what was I talking about? Oh, I'm tripping, dude. I'm tripping. But no, good. Thank you for the gift sub to Australia as well, by the way. I appreciate that. Thank you. Let me take a sip of beer. That'll make me remember. Oh, Chad, I might need my memory jogged. I don't know what I was talking about at all. Talking in Japanese, thank you. You're so smart. So I got into the taxi, and it was like this old fucking man. And I don't know about you guys, but like, do you know how like, I don't really know how to describe it. It's like certain industries, like you like feel it when you know it's a thing. Basically, there was an old fucking guy, and you know we have our luggage, right? And it needs to get loaded into his taxi car. And like obviously, I'm willing to help him load it into the car, but I don't know if that's like a thing I'm supposed to do. Like, you know how it's like am I supposed to handle luggage and put it in your car and touch your car and your things? Like, I don't know, right? And like I don't want to like overstep, especially in Japan or whatever. So even though I was definitely down to help him, like I let him do all of the luggage. And again, he's like an older gentleman. So I'm giving him the luggage, and I have one piece of luggage that is like specifically extremely heavy. And right before he goes for it, you know, I like put my hand on it, I like slap it, and I go, you know, omoi, because omoi is like heavy. So I'm like, omoi. And he's like, wakarimasu. And then like he like bends down like really low, and he goes like, yosho, and like puts it in there. And then after that, we get in the taxi, and he starts like, you know, trying to figure out where to go. And basically he was like, oh, you know, he's like, so it's like 3327. And I'm like, and as soon as he said like 3327, I'm like, yeah, 3327, Kompeki. And as soon as I said Kompeki, which again means perfect, he literally laughed. He's like, oh, okay. And then, you know, he starts driving. So it's just like using just like what you can to just like converse and like do what you can. So like show that you're trying, right? Like you're just trying. You're trying to converse. You're trying to do your best with them. So yeah, I just had a lot of situations like that where it's just like I'm just trying my best to use the best Japanese I can, and I'll tell you what, every single time they were so incredibly grateful. In fact, the first restaurant that I went to that I said was like fine dining, when they came back in, you know, I wanted to tell them that like, you know, we were done our meal, we're like ready to pay. So I hit him with the owarimashita, which means, you know, basically like, it's over, I'm done, like, you know, it's done, it's over. And then he goes, oh, thank you for the raid, Bagaren, I appreciate it, thank you so much. So as soon as I hit him with the owarimashita, he goes, oh, Nihongo desu ka? And I'm like, bro, I'm not Japanese, what? No. He literally was about to switch to full Japanese. He was like, oh, you understand Japanese? I got you. And I'm like, no, not at all, please. He literally immediately flipped and started speaking like a paragraph of Japanese. And I'm like, no, I don't know anything. I'm actually really dumb. I'm actually super dumb. But I get it because, like, you know, most foreigners, they're not gonna randomly whip out the owarimashita, okay? I only know that because of Monogatari, okay? Like, Mayoi always says, like, maishita at the end of everything, and Owari is literally, there's Owari Monogatari, it's one of the seasons, which is, like, the final end, the end season. So I hit him with the Owari maishita, because I knew it from Monogatari. It's like, oh, Nihongo jouzu ne! Sugoi! Must be Japanese. Des. Anyway, it was very funny. Talking with people in general in Japan was just so great. I'll hit you with one more. I guess this is kind of the pivot where I talk about like my conversations with Japanese people. This one was really funny because it was like a very full-fledged conversation. So, in your opinion, what's a good way to learn Japanese? I have no fucking idea because I don't know Japanese. I've just watched anime. But I was sitting in the subway train. And by the way, guys, sometimes the subway gets extremely packed. Like, dude, it is filled to the Gila monster, dude. It is absolutely crazy. Like, you are packed like a sardine. You will be in your own little space, and then there will be like 10 more Japanese people that like want to make this train and not wait for the next one. So they just push you. Like, you will literally just get pushed, shoved until like you can't move. Again, packed like a sardine is really just the best way to put it. Like, that's what you are. So we had some train rides like that, and this happened to be one of them. So as we were packed up that way, there was a Japanese man that was right in front of me, and he was standing right next to this like really small Japanese girl. Well, not as in like a little girl. Like, anyway, I could surmise that like they were boyfriend and girlfriend. But she was just like hella small. She was so small. But anyway, so they were like talking, and again, I could tell that they were like in a relationship. And eventually, the Japanese guy, because it's like all packed, he goes, oh shit, though. And I look at him dead in the eyes after I hear the oh shit, though. I look at him, and then he looks back at me, and he's so embarrassed. He's like, he doesn't even want to look at me. He like turns away, and he's like, oh, dude. His jaw drops. He's like, oh my God, she knows. She knows. So then I go, daijoubu. But then I also go, oh, shito. And then we both keep laughing. We're laughing. We're having a good time. And actually, I wrote down this whole conversation. Oh, yeah. And then I hit him. Yeah. I was like, after that, I was like, yabai. And then he goes, yabai desu yo ne. I'm like, yabai ne. And then he asked if I was a tourist. And I was like, yeah, hajimete. You know, it's my first time. And he was like, oh, you know, that's cool. That's crazy. It's your first time. And he was like, you know, where are you from? And I was like, oh, you know, I'm from insert state. Again, people know I'm East Coast, and certainly some people I think just know what state I live in, but I'm not gonna personally say it right now. But I was like, you know, basically I'm like right in like New York, basically, because like my state is close to New York. So I'm like, you know, like basically New York, because that like I know most Japanese people aren't gonna know all states, but almost all of them will know New York. So I was like, you know, like New York, and you know, like I travel up to New York a lot to go to anime conventions, and he was like, oh, anime convention. I was like, yeah, you know, watashi wa cosplayo desu. And then he's like, oh, cosplay. I'm like, hi. And he's like, you know what do you cosplay? And I'm like, well, I'm like, you know, chotto mateo. So I pull up my phone and I go to my TikTok, and I just literally turn my phone to him with my TikTok profile, and I just slowly scroll, and I'm like, that's me, bro. And he's like, that's you? And I'm like, watashi wa desu? That's me. And he's like, sugoi yo ne. I was like, sugoi desu yo ne. He's like, wow, so cool. And then we both hit our stop, and you know, we started to part our separate ways, and he was like, you know, it was just so nice talking to you. And I was like, yeah, dude, me too. It was really, really cool. So yeah, he was a really, really cool guy to talk to. That was definitely like kind of the longest conversation I had with him. It was pretty awesome. Flexing, yeah, totally flexing. I guess a little bit. there's a part of me that loves like technically giving openings. Like, even though I would like never like legit dox myself or do anything stupid like that, because I really do like my anonymity, I like to also prove that I'm not like someone that is like so like everyone knows. I mean, it might even be you. Everyone knows that one person that is like so obsessed with privacy, where again, they got their proton mail, they won't tell anyone their last name, they're even hesitant to tell people like their name, they won't sign up for anything, they won't give their phone number to anything, like it's like they're just like so like they're just so private, and they're like their life, like it's like a part of their, like it's like a key like identity of them. And like, while I want to preserve my identity, at the same time, I don't want to be someone that like feels so consumed and spends all this mental energy to like make sure I'm protected. So sometimes I will literally just like let things slip through the cracks, technically, that could impact me negatively in that regard. So again, with that guy, yeah, like I was certainly not in Kig, and I was just like, this is me. So again, it's a random fucking Japanese guy. I mean, like, who the, but like technically, he could come in chat and be like, yo, that's you. I know you. You look like this. This is you. You know what I mean? So it's like, it could technically happen. But anyway, so it's kind of just like pushing the needle just to like prove that like I can. Because like, anyway, it's a weird like little mental thing that I do. I don't know. But I will do that. I did like anyway, whatever. I don't need to give another example because I'm spending so much time, dude. I'm not gonna get through the slideshow at this point. I'm just such a stupid bitch, man. Fuck me. I thought this was gonna be quick. Anyway, any other stories that I want to quickly tell here, since I feel like this is like the time? I have one really good Kigurumi story, but again, we're gonna save that for the Kigurumi stream. Oh, okay. Actually, okay, I do have one more story, but I'm going to tell it once we get to the actual slide, because it'll make more, it'll be like more plot relevant, because I actually have pictures. Okay. So yeah, anyway, this was cool. I bought some retro candy, and I actually gave it to my boss, because my boss really likes candy. So she was really thankful. Oh yeah, and also, they had this shirt here too. And again, they said no pictures, but bitch, you think I'm not gonna get a picture of this shit? You think I'm not gonna get a picture of the Teletubbies? Hello? Nah, bro, we're the sniper. We're the fucking Swedish sniper, dude. So we got that, because I thought that was the most cursed looking shirt I've ever seen. And then we go downstairs, and there's another Gachapon area. Really cool looking Gachapon area. It has a ton of machines. Like, this actually like stretches back quite far and it's quite wide. And I found this one. Now I got a lot of other Gachapon things here. I think I got like 10 different Gachapon items. But I think this one was probably my favorite. I think Ditto is just so cute here. I mean, look at this one. So this one, he's like flexing his muscles. This one, he's just like happy guy. This one, he's like kind of, and then this one, he's like, oh, I'm so shy and nervous. And then this one, he's like happy and kind of like almost like, I imagine he's almost like blushing, kind of like offering this as like a friend romantic thing. So anyway, I was like, this is super cute. Plus it's only 300 yen, so super cheap. So I rolled it, and look who I got. Look at this cutie, dude. Look at him. He's so cute. He is literally doing the finger emoji. He really is. God, he's so adorable. So, he's in my room. He's sitting next to one of my anime figures right now. Oh, then we also got this one. This is the only other one that I think I have in the slideshow. But obviously VTubers, so I was like, I should probably put this here too. You can get literally like light sticks for or like, cheer sticks. I don't know what they're actually called, because I'm not someone that like goes to idol shows or whatever and like, waves them around. But yeah, they had these. So you could get like shit, these are kind of hard to see. Okay, I think I know most of these, but low-key, I don't even want to say it because I feel like I'm gonna get some wrong. But anyway, I will say at the very bottom right, they have Fuomoko. They have both of them here. So I was like, okay, dude, I gotta do a roll to see if I got them, because like I love Fuomoko. They're like, God, man, I'm so happy they exist. They genuinely like make my soul They heal my soul every day whenever I think about them, and like they're always kind of inside me. They actually have like a little part of my heart always. I really love them a lot. So I was like, I'll see if I can get them, and then I could like show it on stream when I'm in Cake or something. So I rolled it, and while I did not get Fuomoko, I did get Louis, which I do also like Louis quite a bit. Whenever Louis is in any like VTuber highlight videos, I always find her very funny. So it was not bad. Ooh, okay, so then we got to see the real life-sized Gundam statue. Look at that big motherfucker. He's so big, dude. He's so huge. Thank God Luis isn't watching this. Before we got drafted. He's leaving in like a month. Yeah, he's about to go fight in a war. So, you know, hopefully he wins or something. Ooh. So after Gundam, there was a really beautiful looking like beach that spilled out onto this this beautiful man-made island. And I was like, you know what would be so nice? If I got my first ever Suntory and a Fami Chiki. Sit down at the beach, drink that strong zero, eat some Fami Chiki, and just enjoy the beach. Fluffy, thank you for the follow or for the resub. I appreciate it. Thank you. So take a look. It was beautiful, man. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It felt so nice sitting out here with a drink and some food. Just yapping, hanging, chilling, relaxing. It was really nice. It was really, really, really nice. Yeah, I know. It looks a little... It was not super sunny. It actually rained about an hour later. So, yeah, the clouds are coming in. But it was really nice still anyway. The temperature was really good. Day 4. Speaking of Monogatari, if you know, you know, okay? Monogatari, they highlight the most iconic store in Japan, the most iconic restaurants, a cafe, whatever you want to call it, Mr. Donut. Okay, and not only Monogatari, okay? Monogatari is not the only one that talks about Mr. Donut. Also, you know who talks about it? The VTubers that I was just mentioning before, Fuomoko. Sorry, Fuomoko, because Mr. Donut sells a very iconic donut. And you're about to find out what that is. Pondering. I have been dying for a pondering, dude. I would say for about 12 years of my life, I have wanted a pondering. And it felt so good to be able to buy one and eat it. God, it tasted great. I never got to get back to another Mr. Donut, so I literally only had this one, but it was really, really yummy. It was really, really yummy. Yeah, the Bao Baos absolutely love pondering. They absolutely love it, dude. Extremely yummy. It was a great way to start the day. Is it the Krispy Kreme of Japan? I guess kind of. After that, found my first ever shrine. So that was pretty lit. Walked up. I also like washed my hands and like, you know, swished with the water and stuff like that, and then prayed at the box and donated some coins. So it was pretty cool. I did like the whole shrine experience. And I also got a like a fortune, I guess. I don't really know exactly what you would call it. But I guess we'll read it out. So here's my fortune that I got. Spirit of the Waka poem. You will soon have your moment, and your fortune will grow and grow. like the sky clearing after a violent shower. But you must consider things carefully, or something unexpected may cause you a loss. All will be well if you are careful. Your fortune, shining fortune. Wish it will happen, don't let things confuse you. Absent person, they will not come, but you will hear from them. Lost objects, it is nearby, but you cannot see it. Travel, no problem. Business, you may suffer an unexpected loss. Study, don't worry, just study. Investment, if you act now, you will profit. Disputes, take it easy, you will win naturally. Romance, don't let other people distract you. Damn, it's just telling me to remain single. Fuck my life. Moving house, the time is right, the sooner the better. Childbirth, easy delivery, but take care afterwards. Illness, don't worry, you will recover. Marriage, if you ask for help, it will be sorted out quickly. Things will go well if kept secret. Tokyo Tower, bitch. This motherfucker is tall. You probably knew that, but it's fucking tall. Here's the inside of Tokyo Tower. Pretty cool. Also, way far in the distance, do you see this little object? It's like above my head. I don't know what it is. I zoomed in all the way with my phone. It looks like a mirror floating on water. I don't know what it is. But I had to take a picture and document it. It feels like alien footage. It feels like Area 51 or something. It's a UFO. It's UFO. I think it is a sideways UFO. You just might be right. So yeah, I don't know what that shit is, but I thought it was cool, so I took a picture of it. Now, oh, Glorby was traveling at the time, so I guess it could have been her, yeah. Maybe she just wanted to check on me real quick. That was very cute of her. It was very sweet if it was her. But I will tell you the one other story that I have in the pocket when it comes to people. Now this is like, this story has a victim, and it is a Japanese person, and it has an aggressor, which is a British guy. So at the top of this Tokyo Tower, there is a absolutely stunning woman in a yukata. Oh my god, dude, she is, sorry, a kimono. She is like, bruh, beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. When we get to the top of the tower, we're all kind of moving around, taking our pictures, of course. But there's this one fucking skinhead. Okay, he's a British bloke. He's thug as a motherfucker, bald. Like, not like some stubble on the hair, like he shaved his head. Like, he shaves his fucking head bald. He's got, like, piercings in his skull. He is a streetwise motherfucker. He's also, like, a lanky, tall, skinny-looking weirdo. Oh my god, bro. Like, he was something else. So anyway, he walks up to this beautiful Japanese woman and he goes, "Hey baby, you are so hot. Oh my god, you're so hot, baby. Oh my god. Come in for a hug. Let me give you a hug. Let me give you a hug." And he grabs her and pulls her in and holds a hug with her for like 10 seconds. And I'm like, holy fucking shit, dude. Like this is like actually genuinely not okay. It's like not enough to like be like, yo buddy, like we have an issue, but it's like, dude, you're like really genuinely stepping out of line. And from there, you know, she's like, oh, like, thank you, oh, you know, so sweet, oh, thank you. And he was standing right up on her and talked to her for about 15 minutes, just like, you know, where you from? You know, what do you do? You know, who are you? You know, what's your name? You know, you're just so beautiful. Oh my god, I love you, baby. Dude, it was so bad. It was so bad. And she was just trying to be like so polite and nice. It was so bad, chat. Like, it was so bad. It was so bad. It was so bad. Four, thank you for the follow, by the way. Yeah, that was like genuinely the most uncomfortable I was during the entire trip. I just felt so bad for that woman. But again, it's just like what the hell do you do? I don't know. But yeah, that definitely soiled the Choyu Tower a bit. Oh God. Chat. You need to see this. This is filmed in the bathroom, which again, may be also illegal. Thank God I'm not in Japan anymore. This is a soap dispenser. Look at the power, the thrust, the torque when this thing ejects itself, okay? Dude. Explosive. When I first got this soap in my hand, it bursted on me so hard that the soap literally flew from outside of my hand and like splashed all over the table. So I knew I had to show it to you guys. The power is just actually, it's jaw-dropping, honestly. I'm pregnant now? Maybe I am. Maybe that's what my fortune was telling me about. So anyway. Then we got some pizza. It was the first margarita pizza that we had. Well, just first pizza in general on the trip. And the shoestring fries were really good. The pizza was super duper yummy. Spoilers, because I don't think I took pictures of any of the other pizza. The pizza in Japan in general was amazing. Like literally, I did not know this, but Japan genuinely prides themselves in margarita pizza. Like you can walk down almost any strip and there will be a joint selling margarita pizza, like Woodfire Grill or Woodfire Stove, like margarita pizza. They all do it. It's actually crazy. I had no idea how much pizza there would be in Japan, but there is so much, and they have genuinely perfected the craft. It's super yummy. All of the pizza that I had on the trip was genuinely extremely good, and that is comparing it to, you know, pizza that I just have in America. It was incredible. It was super yummy. Then we went to Buddha's temple, which was pretty cool. This is Buddha's temple, big ass motherfucking temple. And this was actually really cool because all of the other temples, like you could walk in and like talk and there was like noise and like the environment and stuff like that. In here, the doors were almost always full closed. They were just cracked so you could slide in and no one was talking. And there was chairs set up with like an incense in the middle. And you could just sit there and just like actually vibe, pray, think, or don't think at all. It was genuinely like a really, really good experience. I really enjoyed sitting in there. And I actually would have stayed in there way longer, but unfortunately, there were these two old fucking Japanese hags that sat down next to me and were talking the whole fucking time. I couldn't believe it. Like, I've never seen a disrespectful Japanese person other than these two women. No one was talking, and it's clear that, like, you're not supposed to. And, like, who's following those rules the most? Japanese people. These two fucking hags would not shut the fuck up, and it actually annoyed me so bad. So bad, dude. It annoyed me more than that fucking British bloke. It was unreal, dude. I was trying to, like, absorb the environment, and, like, they would just not shut the fuck up. Like, I literally... Dude. Jesus Christ. Anyway, day 5. Whoa. What is this called again? It's the fucking Umineko Gardens. It's the Q Furukawa Gardens. Dude, this place is awesome. So again, if anyone's played Umineko, this is the place that is literally modeled after Umineko. You're gonna see some more pictures, so let's just go through it. Look at these. Look at these. Also, these slabs, like, were actually so cool to walk across. This entire place is funded by old ass Japanese women. I think 80% of the people that were here were over the age of 65. They had senior discounts. I can't believe they allow, you know, the average age of like 70 to walk these. I feel like you could slip and fall off and die. But I'm glad they have it, because it was fun to walk across. Look at that guy. Cool ass motherfucker. And again, there's more. Like, look at this place. It is genuinely so beautiful. This place was healing. Oh my god. Like, look at it. Look at it. I guess that's true, Scuff. I guess that's true. Look at those roses, man. There were, there's 2 more, that's it. But like, I took so many pictures of the roses. They were so beautiful. They were so well taken care of. This entire place is like, it was so well taken care of. It was just absolutely crazy to see. Look at these, dude. I've never even seen roses like this. Like, have you seen roses like this? So cool. So cool. Alright, then we were just like walking around. We went down this one strip. I don't even know where this place is. But there ended up being like this pork restaurant. They had, it wasn't gyudon, but it was like rice with pulled pork and minced garlic on the side with like a red pepper like seasoning. Dude, it was so good. It was so yummy. And again, it was like $6. Oh my god, it was so yummy. Subway. Again, just like nice looking Subway. Oh yeah, now we're in Ikebukuro. That's where we are. So it's not Akihabara. We're in Ikebukuro, which is like the second biggest district for like anime and shit. So we got Goku Black. Yeah. Yeah, I never knew that Goku Black was a thing until I was listening to the Trash Taste podcast and I saw them buy him. But as soon as I saw him, I was like, holy shit, dude, I actually want it. Like, I didn't buy it. But I think it's one of the funniest figures to exist. Yeah, it exists. No, that's Black Goku. Oh, okay, Goku Black is a different thing. But there is Black Goku, yeah. No, it's real. This is a real finished figure. It's like a mass-produced figure. Also, this Denji is so cool. I watched the Chainsaw Man movie during the Japan trip as well, during one of the nights. And yeah, dude, Chainsaw Man is so good. I also rewatched all of season 1 when I was in Japan too, which was great. Chainsaw Man's really good. I don't watch too much shonen anime, but Chainsaw Man is fucking great. I love it a lot. Dude, Kuroko low-key looking kind of spicy. I guess she's kind of always trying to look spicy. That's kind of like her thing. But normally she like fails at it. Right now it's like, oh shit, dude. She's like actually like kind of rocking it. Like for real though. So anyway, anytime I saw like railgun shit, you know, I just took a picture. But yeah, Kuroko, low-key. Looking like best girl out here right now. I'm not even gonna lie. Also, yeah, this, you kind of can't see it, but this is a Big Komachi live tour. Apparently, I don't know what the live tour exactly was, but I don't know. I low-key wanted to see it, but I was also like, I'm not going to torture Petty with that, and I have no idea where it is. It'd probably take like a whole day to do it. So I didn't even try to do it, but apparently there was a live tour when I was there, so that's cool. Then, got another beer at a restaurant. Actually, this was the ramen place where, like, this is the night where I threw up and got fucked up. So this was actually the last night that I drank, which was like night 5 or something. So yeah. So I didn't really consume that much beer. I mean, because I only drank for like the first 5 nights, and then the other like 10 or whatever, I didn't drink at all. And again, right now I'm drinking. This is the first time that I've drank since this night. This night was fucked. And oh, I was gonna say this, but I forgot. Part of the reason why I'm also drinking tonight is because like my jet lag is so bad. So I only got 2 hours of sleep last night. I stayed up till 4 o'clock. Like, not because I was like staying up. Like, I was laying in bed tossing and turning for like 7 hours. So I'm drinking to hopefully just kind of like knock myself out. Like, I know drinking gives you worse sleep, but like it'll at least make me fall asleep probably. So, but yeah, the jet lag is pretty bad. Day 6. We're actually kind of getting through it because we don't have pictures for every day. Takeshita Street. Dude, this is, what the hell is this? This is freaking, Harajuku. Dude, Harajuku. I got so many cute clothes from Harajuku, dude. So much good Lolita clothes. I also got these, though. I got long spiral fries, which was really yummy. And then, while this crepe doesn't, like, really look appetizing per se in the picture, it was really yummy. It was, chocolate sauce, chocolate scoop of ice cream, whipped cream, and chocolate mousse. It was really yummy. It was really yummy. Both of these were really yummy. Oh. Yeah, this is the milking panel. So again, I did a lot of clothes shopping here, and there was an entire store called Milk Fed. So I was highly considering buying one of their pieces to wear it on my Saturday streams. I did not, but I was like, okay, well, I gotta at least snag a picture. But yeah, I don't really understand, but yeah, their brand is literally just called Milk Fed, which is great, and I love that. Shibuya Crossing. Look at me. Look how tall I am. Look how short and tiny these Japanese people are. I'm a fucking tower. I tower over all of you. It's like kinda alright. Shibuya Crossing is like definitely overhyped. It was cool though to cross though. And then we also have Hachiko here as well. Yeah, it's the big famous crossing. It's a little like anticlimactic, I'll be honest. Then we went to Nakano Sun Mall or Nakano Broadway. If you go to Japan, absolutely go to Nakano Broadway. A good amount of people don't know about this place, but it's really good. It has like a lot of retro merchandise, a lot of retro anime merchandise, a lot of just like eclectic shops that kind of specialize in like their own kind of thing. Lots of food places, lots of snack places, lots of like card shops. Really, really good. Is this place in Persona 5? It almost definitely is. Yeah, Nakano Broadway is, I think, somewhat of a sleeper pick. A lot of people definitely know about it, but I do think that some people might not know about it and might skip it. Definitely go. Super worth it. Even if it's out of your way. Like, it was kind of out of our way, but it was definitely worth it. And, hey, oh god. So Sakura, I did take this doll picture for you. I went to, I don't know if Sakura's still here. Probably not. Oh, you are! There were so many doll shops, Sakura. There were so many doll shops. Like, there was one shop that was fully dedicated to dolls exclusively, and it spanned, like, meters. Like, they probably had, like 500 dolls and, like, 1,000 wigs. It was crazy. Like, oh, Sakura, you would love going to Japan because, like, you can buy literally any single doll that you would ever want. Yeah, there's a giant wall of Tenga cups, which I thought was cool. I don't actually know what they are, but They just kind of look funny, so I took a picture of them. Oh, you have? Okay. Yeah, dude, I saw so many. And then yeah, they have the kind of torii gates here that leads into like a retro area. It's pretty cool. And then we came back, and there's sex toys? No, they're not. That doesn't even make any sense. It looks like a video game item or something. But yeah, this is like an Irish pub. So, you know, don't get me wrong, I definitely had a lot of Japanese food, but also like, dude, you definitely crave the food that you're used to as well. So yeah, I went to like this traditional Irish pub, and yeah, I got fish and chips. And what's crazy is basically for my fish and chips, you could order regular size or small size. And I think you probably already know where this is going, so I'll just reveal it. This is a small size. I ask him, I'm like, well, how big is small? Like, and he kind of like does a shape with his hands, and I'm like, well, all right, that should be fine. And then they pull out this fucking monstrosity, and I'm like, dude, this is like, this is, I don't know. I feel like they got it wrong. Like it was plenty. It was absolutely plenty. So again, for my drink and fish and chips, it was $11. $11. $11. Bruh, like what? Super yummy. Super yummy. Day 7. Ooh. Dude, this is Shimo Kitazawa. No, it's not. What am I saying? This is Enoshima. Enoshima. So it's about like an hour and a half train ride, but it was so worth it. This is not a man-made island. This is an island like on the far coast of Tokyo. And man, was it a treat to visit. It was so fucking cool. So we're entering here. Immediately they were selling shaved ice, and I was like, you know what? I'm hot, you know, I'm feeling it. Let's get some shaved ice. And I will tell you, the shaved ice was really yummy. It was really yummy. Kept working our way up, got another torii gate. Beautiful photo that's next to me. Like, wow. I don't know how I kind of sniped out that angle, but like, I was like, dude, that just looks so good. Ooh. So you could wash your coins and then throw them in this offering box, and you know, let's just say the gamer strikes again. God, it's too fucking easy. More photos. Again, you climb up like multiple flights on this island. So like you get to one floor, there's like multiple cafes and restaurants and stuff. And then like you just get like different like environmental areas to like absorb and explore as you go. So got like bushes and bushes of roses, and again just like beautiful shots peeking out through trees like that. And again, working your way up more, they have this kind of like garden area, and again, just kind of a picture of one of the walkways. This place was so beautiful. I mean, like, it was genuinely the best nature experience I've ever personally had in my life. Just another photo, and then picture of the sky candle, tree candle. What is it called? Light candle? I don't remember. But anyway, we go up here, and dude, oh, the sea candle, perfect. And look at this panoramic shot. I mean, again, like photos and pictures like can't even obviously do it justice. Like being there in person, experiencing this is just like something else, man. And again, the thing that just like absolutely shocked me is that like I stayed in I stayed in Tokyo for all 2 weeks. And I was able to have such a diverse experience. Like I thought that if I stayed in Tokyo, I you know, I would kind of like lack in certain aspects, especially in the environmental sense, but dude, there's just like it's just like a short train ride away to just like experience some of the most like beautiful things in nature I have ever seen. The water near the bridge like really shallow. Yeah, well, I mean, there's a beach there, so yeah, like this is the whole beach that people are hanging out at. As you see, the water kind of like gets over, but yeah, everyone's kind of hanging out there. I think some people are like fishing and stuff like that. Some people are on like what are they called, jet runners or whatever. But yeah, man, dude, like I think we sat here for probably around like 30 minutes or so, just soaking it in. Absolutely amazing. And there's Mount Fuji. I was so happy that I was able to see Mount Fuji without trying to, you know? The day was clear enough to where we got a pretty good picture, you know? Obviously, it's not the clearest, but also, like, this is not the area you're, like, really supposed to see it. So, yeah, that was really, really awesome. Oh, and then these are just a couple of pictures working our way down. The picture on the right is, like, just looks so cool, in my opinion. And then on our way down, I also saw the flattened shrimp. Dude, look at these poor little guys. I sniped that photo from this random Japanese woman holding it as she was walking away. The hydraulic press shrimp, correct. And then at the base of the island, we got some Hawaiian hamburgers. This was a Hawaiian burger joint that's located in Tokyo, London, and one other place. But super yummy. I mean, this is one of the best burgers that I had. Unfortunately, the photo, it's not super photogenic. It kind of looks like a dry-ass burger with some lettuce on it. I'm not gonna lie. But I promise, it had some nice sauce on it, tomato, onion. For some reason, the angle and the lighting didn't really do it too much justice, but it was really yummy. Like, for real, one of my favorite burgers I've had. Super delish. The napkin does have it, yeah. It's like kua anya, aina, kua aina. Yeah, delicious, delicious. Oh, dude. So, okay, so we are making our way to a new destination. The train tracks here are really cool. But yeah, as I was walking down the street, there was a little owl, and yeah, she was just offering letting anyone pet him. Dude, I don't know if it was just this specific owl or all owls are this soft, but dude, petting an owl, I could not believe how soft his fur was, his feathers, like, bro. It was one of the softest things I've ever felt. Like, can't we like make pillowcases out of owl feathers? Like, I'm not trying to like, I'm not trying to hurt them. I'm just saying, like, could we just farm them ethically? Because like, it is the softest thing ever. Yeah, you've never petted an owl? Like, dude, you gotta. Softest, cutest little boys, man. Oh my god. I was like, dude, I was hogging him. I was petting him for like, for like 15, 20 seconds. Everyone else went in for like literally like 1 or 2 strokes. And I was just like, no, dude. No. This is my moment. I don't give a fuck. Oh, he was so cute, man. I loved him. I loved him so much. We were going to Buddha! It was Buddha. Spoilers, reveal, oh my gosh. Yeah, it was pretty cool, man. It was pretty cool to see him, dude. Kamakura. Owl feather pillows are illegal, actually. Well, not mine, though. What about a personal one just for me? Yeah, dude, Buddha is huge, dude. Big guy. SpongeBob, big guy, pants okay. You'd go to jail? Well, then no one has to know. Just don't tell. Day 8. Small Worlds Tokyo. If you've never heard of Small Worlds Tokyo, you should go. And if you guys are pogging for Ava, dude, my jaw dropped when I was touring through this facility. Just wait till you see some of this shit. But before we get to the Ava shit, here's just some like cool Small World sculptures. Look at this little turtle guy with a little castle on his back. Really, really cool. Also, I took a picture of this little blimp thing. It really reminds me of, oh my god, what is that old-ass game called? Guns of Icarus, dude. It reminds me of Guns of Icarus so much. Here's like a fire phoenix standing above like citizens in a city. And then here's a photo I took where I tried to like make the perspective as accurate as possible to make it feel like it's actually like, you know, like a life-size thing and not a miniature thing. I feel like I did a pretty good job with it. I feel like that looks pretty immersive. You thought it was a 1-1 room? Dude, let's go. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I was having a really fun time, you know, going through all of it. And again, here's just some more photos of it. It's really, 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 really cool. Really cool. They also have an Ava vending machine, which is awesome. They also have a 1-to-1 scale figurine of Rey. And also this really cool, like, sort of like cardboard little, like, paper mache sort of built up, like, scene in Evangelion. It's really cool. It's really cool. And then, ooh boy, watch this, guys. So this is the city in Ava. Watch this. When an angel's coming and they do emergency lockdown, and they bury the main parts of the city. Fucking awesome. And let's watch them come out. And then look at it all turn on. Let's go! So cool, dude. So cool. Oh, and look at this shot. Oh. Isn't it so cool? Isn't it so cool? It almost like gives me goosebumps, man. Thanks for the resub, Cole. Yeah, I appreciate it. Ah, oh, man. So good. And then I didn't upload the video of this, but basically the mechs like pop out and then they go down and they come out here to like be maintenance and like get ready and prepped and stuff like that. It's really cool. Yeah, that's it for that. But like, dude, yeah, like the miniature worlds already is really cool. But if you like Ava a lot, it is such a treat. I could not believe how much Ava stuff they had in there. And you know, I only showed probably 10%. There's way more to experience in there. So yeah, it's really, 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 really awesome. It was a really cool experience. Then we went to Team Labs, which Team Labs is like a crazy motherfucking place, dude. These are just like a couple of pictures. It's like these little squishy balls you like jump on, these little like squishy blocks you parkour on, and then there's like these big floaty balls that like you throw up in the sky and like push them around and juggle them. And this room, oh my god, dude. This shit, I legitimately could sleep in here. I could sleep in here. The environmental music that they're playing, it's like, it's calming, immersive, philosophical, like it's like this like sort of like subliminal, like transitional, like oh my dude, just like it's so good. Just like watch these videos, dude. Dude. I loved it. I loved it. It is kind of scary. I do understand the reactions of like this is kind of spooky looking. I thought I was gonna have like a panic attack or like have a seizure when I first went in, I'm not gonna lie. But like once I sort of let it like consume me, nah, it was actually so good. Yeah, I would not necessarily use the word calming, but like it did like put my soul and my brain in like this like sort of like melty sort of feeling. Does that make sense? So again, it's not like calming, but it's like I'm slowed and like accepting and sort of like just like in this moment where I both like exist and don't exist. It's like I don't know. It was like I loved that. I personally extremely liked the feeling it was giving me. I could have sat in there for 3 hours. No exaggeration. And I would have loved every second of it. Like if they could like give me a pillow and I could like lay down and just like oh my god. For real, dude, for real. Day 9. Okay, we're kind of getting to the tail end quite a bit. What I'm gonna do real quick, because I'm not gonna be able to last for the rest of the stream, and I want to stream for like as long as possible for you guys. I'm going to go pee again real quick, grab one more drink, and then yeah, I'll try and stream pretty much as late as I can, because you know I love being here with you guys, and I'm so happy to be back. So like I want to stream for as long as possible. So stream is not ending yet, definitely not ending yet. So do not leave. Invite your friends, get a snack, get refueled. You know we're still definitely going. Okay. Dude, my room smells like sweet bubble gum. I was gonna say I don't know why, but I definitely know why. It's because I have 56 pieces of bubble gum in my room. They're Japanese bubble gum and they're super, super yummy. Anyway. Okay. We are back. Damn, you guys were just sitting in the void. I don't even have any music playing. Pokemon music for studying and chilling and relaxing. Sure, whatever. Just play a little bit of this, I guess. Just something for the background. Okay. So, what was this, like day 9 or something? Yeah. So, yeah, went out for some breakfast, some fully fledged breakfast here, and I tell you what, even though those waffles look like low-key a little bit basic, they were so yummy. They have a little bit of powdered sugar on them. Got some berries. Got some fruits. Got some vanilla ice cream. Got some maple syrup on the side to drizzle it. Dude, I'm telling you, probably the best waffles I've ever eaten. They were extremely yummy. Had a latte that looked absolutely immaculate, and I mean, it was good. I mean, like, I'm not, I probably drink, like, 8 coffees a year, so, like, I don't have, like, a super, like, knowledgeable, like, educated, like, deep palate and taste for coffee, but, like, the latte was good, you know, it was a latte. And then I had a strawberry shortcake too, which looked very, very yummy, and it was indeed very, very yummy as well. And then yeah, Petty got an omuraisu as well over there. So first ever omuraisu. I drink like 8 coffees a week. It's crazy. Yeah. I'd say I drink like 8 beers a week, but that's actually too much. Maybe like, I don't know. It's hard to average because sometimes I don't drink forever. Like I didn't drink for like 9 months. So I don't know how the hell I average my shit. But I don't know, maybe like 6 a week if I'm drinking like frequently, quote unquote. Anyway. Yeah, dude, then we found this store, which I forget what it's called, but like it was one of the coolest stores ever. It was essentially a store that just had pop-ups for like every single like anime and game and TV series that existed. So like these were 3 that like I personally kind of cared about. So, you know, on the right is Oyasumi Pun Pun. In the middle is Paradise Kiss. And to the left is Eureka 7. So yeah, it was really, really cool. I bought the Paradise Kiss poster at the very bottom there, that tapestry with like the orange background, like orange, yellow, mustard, kind of golden, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, it was really, really cool. It was like one of the coolest stores. It's also where I bought my my freaking my safety pin earrings at. So, ooh, yeah. I also got fluffy pancakes too. You guys ever hear about these? Dude, I forgot they existed until I saw them on one of the menus of the restaurants that I went to. Fluffy pancakes are the shit. When they delivered them, they were like, don't use a knife or a fork. You will literally obliterate the pancakes. Use a spoon. And literally, when you put just an ounce of force with a spoon, it immediately glides through the entire pancake. It's like cutting through whipped cream. They're so fluffy. They're so light. And they're so yummy. Yeah, I had caramelized popcorn, like kind of like almost like a hot cocoa, kind of like chocolate syrup drizzle. That's the best way I can sort of like explain, because it wasn't chocolate sauce. It was like a hot cocoa chocolate sauce kind of thing. It was really good. It was like more runny, and whipped cream, and ice cream. And yeah, caramelized popcorn. Dude, it was so good. It was so good. Day 10. We're pretty much at the end. I think this might be the last day. Oh, it is. I know that doesn't make sense because I was in Japan for 14 days, but basically these are the days where I had things documented. So so we're really getting the end here, guys. So on the last day here, this was the day before, or this is the day I flew back. Went to go get some pizza, and the pizza was like behind our hotel. And as we were walking behind our hotel, I saw this giant Torii shrine, and I was like, "What? I like never knew that this was here." So so I was like, "Well, I gotta go visit that." And as soon as I got there, oh my god, oh my god, dude! I specifically wanted to find a repeating red Torii shrine gate. I had no idea that this was one of the places that had it. There's only like 2 shrines that have this shit. When I saw this, oh my god, dude. I felt like the luckiest person in the world. I was literally right now, like when I was filming this, walking up this, 45 minutes later, I was flying back to America. This was literally the last thing that I did. And it was random. Like, I had no idea that this was here. I literally only saw it because I was walking to go get pizza. So cool. I mean, like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know what it is about it. I know a lot of people find this cool, but like, I don't know. I really, really respect and appreciate these. They just... It's just such a marvel, man. Yeah, once random guy got close, I was like, okay, I should probably cut it. It's not really awkward when you have a camera in front of someone's face, because like everyone knows you're like filming the environment, obviously, but you still don't like doing it. Like, again, at this point, like my phone is literally just my camera's just pointing straight at this fucking guy, you know what I mean? So oops. And oh, and this is the last slide, guys. This is the last slide. So this is a picture of just some of the things that I got, mostly figures, but yeah, I got this No Game No Life Shiro figure here. It's definitely like one of the biggest set pieces that I'm gonna have once I can get it sitting on an actual spot. Right now, all of my shelves are completely filled. I don't have a single spot for any figures right now. So I ordered a new shelf and I'm gonna have to install it. I really like this little shelf here. It was always considered like the villain shelf, even though that doesn't really make sense. It has Nemesis, Power, and Asuka from Evangelion. This Asuka stand has like, like broken metal like pillars and stuff like that coming out of it, and Power's stand does too. And they match pretty well, and then Nemesis also matches, and this is like one of my favorite little shelves that I have. But yeah, basically I bought Yoko from Gurren Lagann. So yeah, I was trying to find a spot for her, and this is like the only spot I could find, but low-key she matches the color palette of like this whole area really well still. So so yeah. Yeah, that's Yoko. And then yeah, I bought Ongi, which this is... If you don't know anything about figure collecting, I don't want to say this is one of the rarest figures. It's not. There are, like, you could buy one right now if you wanted to, but it's extremely expensive. This is really the only Ogi figure that exists, and people really love the Monogatari series, and people really love Ogi. So so yeah, I found this figure, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my god, I need it, because I've wanted it for a really long time. It's Ogi is my second favorite character in the Monogatari series. Number 1 is Senjoku, number 2 is Ogi. From there, it kind of trails off. I love all of the other characters a lot, too. I think all the other characters are extremely strong in Monogatari. Like, 3 would probably be Shinobu, but like, for me, Ogi and Senjoku are, like, just the goats. So, so yeah, I saw this figure, and yeah, I was able to snag it for, unfortunately, the store did not have tax-free, so I think I spent like $305 or something like that. But yeah, if you want to get this figure in general, you're paying like $600 or more. So yeah, like I would have never bought it. Because the thing that's really cool about this figure and the Neko Arc figure is I would never have bought them. Like I would not spend like $650 on this figure. I just would not, right? Like that's, to me, that's just like, I'm just not spending that money on a figure, dude. I'm just not. But I'm in Japan and all of a sudden it's like, shit, I have always wanted this figure and now it's 300 bucks? Like, damn, you know, I can kind of justify this now. It's $1,000 on Etsy. Yeah, like I said, the cheapest you'll find is like 600, but you'll see people selling this figure for $1,000, yeah. It's an extremely expensive figure. So yeah, I mean, when I just saw I had the ability to buy it for like a somewhat reasonable price, in my opinion, I was like, yeah, I gotta get it. So yeah, I didn't end up buying too many figures, really. But the ones that I bought, you know, I really like a lot. And again, they were figures that I was never considering buying. But because the price was so attractive in Japan, I was like, okay, I'll do it. Because this Shiro figure as well, I think if you try and buy that one right now, it's like 450 bucks as well. And again, I got it for like maybe 270 or something in Japan. So yeah. The Yoko one, well, this Yoko one's kind of interesting. I don't know exactly how much it goes for. I think this Yoko figure goes for like $350, but it's a pre-owned figure and its wear and tear damage was C tier, which is the lowest tier. In fact, when I was buying Yoko, the cashier was like, girl, you like want to buy this? It looks like shit. And I was like, bruh, it literally looks fine. So yeah, basically I bought like a piece of garbage according to the store. So I think it was like 90 bucks. So again, if you buy it like brand new, I think it's like $400. But I got it for 90 bucks. I'm like, it looks good to me. The scarf is low-key pretty scuffed. It has a lot of bleed where, like you'll see her scarf is like, you know, white with red stripes. The red stripes from the scarf and from her hair bled onto the white parts and it's all really pink now. And I thought to myself, ooh, maybe I can even fix that up. So when I got home, I got a Q-tip and nail polish remover and I tried to like scoop off the pink paint, but it ended up scooping off everything. And once it took off the pink and the white, it bled down and it was blue. For some reason, there was blue paint underneath the white and the red. So now it looks even worse, but like whatever. I mean, it's fine. The scarf was already scuffed, so whatever. And why is there fucking blue paint? Like what the fuck? No. The Yoko figure. The Ogi figure is perfect quality. Everything else is perfect quality. The Yoko one is the only one that I bought that is considered like hella damaged goods. And then yeah, these little Oshinoko things, they're bubble gum. So when I went to the 1960s Showa era store, they had these little Oshinoko bubble gum pieces, and I was like, ooh. So they only had Aqua and Memcho, and I really wanted everyone. So so when I got home, because the gum also tastes really good, I went on Amazon and I typed in Oshinoko Japanese gum, and I found the same packaging, and when it showed the design, it just showed pictures of like Felix the Cat and like Super Mario and Pikachu and like random stuff like that. But I bought it anyway. It was a 60 pack for 10 bucks. And it got delivered today, and I opened it up, and lo and behold, they updated the packaging, or they updated the wrappers, and there's actually Oshinoko gum now. So right now I'm looking at it. This new fresh pack I just got delivered. It has Ruby, and it has Kana, and I mean, maybe it even has someone else too, but that's just what's on top. So huge W. I actually got the other ones, which is really, really cool. So, yeah. Yeah. That is pretty much my trip in a nutshell. And I tell you what, like, I absolutely loved it. Oh, you know what I should have taken a picture of too? Ah. I went to a sticker store called B-Side Label, and I literally bought like 80 stickers, and all of the stickers are so good looking. I gotta spread them out and like take a picture of them at some point, or maybe on Saturday I'll just like unpackage it and just go through them all and just share them all real quick, because the stickers are just like so awesome. But so yeah, I definitely went to some other things and did some other stuff. It just isn't documented. Again, this is just all of the photos and videos that I personally took as I was traveling. And believe it or not, I'm not really someone that takes a lot of photos and videos. In general, I'm someone that really likes to live in the moment, because I'm so often documenting everything else that I do already, you know? Like, I'm a live streamer and a content creator. Like, I already record a ton of stuff. So when I'm just IRL, I really like to just like live in the moment and not take my phone out and do stuff. So so yeah, I'm actually very proud of myself with how much that I did document. And again, there are more videos and photos that I took too, but you know, I just didn't upload them and put them in the slideshow. So I don't know, if I ever had like a Patreon, I guess maybe that would be a place where I'd put like more of the photos or something. Let's see. Anything else that I want to mention for the trip? So what about the Japanese girlfriend? Oh. I mean, yeah, it's Yoko right over there. That garbage whore. Oh, in Ami Ami, they also had like big have you guys seen like those acrylic, like, you guys know like acrylic figures obviously. I even have my own. But like in Japan, they'll have acrylic figures that are like 1-to-1 scale. So like you'll walk up to him and it's literally like a 155 centimeter tall anime girl. They had some of them in Ami Ami. And I have a photo of me holding hands with one of them. God, I'm so fucking cringe. But she was so cute, man. I had to touch her hand, man. Before marriage? Yeah. Sorry, I'm bad. I'm evil. I'm a bad girl. I know I shouldn't, but sometimes I just give in to desire. So was the Japan trip more or less expensive overall? Well, so yeah, so basically, like, a lot of people have asked me, you know, like, how was the trip? And I was like, you know, it's what I expected. But then immediately I follow up with like, but that means it was fucking amazing. Because I was expecting a lot out of Japan, and I truly got everything that I wanted. Japan was amazing. And it's definitely been a fond memory that I look back on consistently throughout the rest of my life, really. And in terms of money, so like I said, yeah, like, when it comes to food and like amenities and stuff like that, it was incredibly cheap. I mean, I was blown away by how little I spent in that regard. And even with everything else, honestly, yeah. Because like I didn't buy that many things that were... Well, I just didn't buy that many things. I did buy some things that were, you know, quite expensive. Again, like these figures. But again, they were just like such good deals that it just felt like offers I couldn't refuse. And other than like some of these figures, you know, I bought some clothes. Like I said, I bought I bought like 2 sets of like I bought like 2 sets of like Lolita clothing. Both of them are like so adorable. One's like a gothic Lolita look, and one's more of like a kawaii look. And then I bought like you know, just like a couple sweaters, a couple long sleeves, couple short sleeves, you know, just some cute clothes. Or just some cool clothes, you know. Like right now I'm wearing this Evangelion shirt that I bought in Japan. Oh, the quality of it is so great. It feels so good. Like I don't know, man. It's like the best quality shirt I've ever worn. But yeah, this Ava shirt looks amazing. It's just a white shirt, and then it has like the ocean in like this kind of like desaturated look with then like all of the characters lined up in front of the ocean. Kind of like the congratulations Shinji thing, sort of, but like they're all just kind of like standing there in front of the ocean. I don't know. It looks really good. I love it. I did get a good amount of meals like at the convenience store too when I was like feeling lazy. Like, you know, you can get like a Fammy Chickie or like, you know, chicken nuggets type beat for like $3, dude. It's crazy. Or like $2. Also, like, if you don't know, like, dude, every place sells alcohol, and everyone is drinking alcohol everywhere. Like, dude, I went to a camera store. Okay, right? I went to Bic Camera. The 4th floor of Bic Camera was fully dedicated to alcohol. Beer, spirits, wine. Whole floor. All alcohol. A camera store, bro. A fucking camera store. No matter, like, you're always a 1-minute walking distance away from as much alcohol as you could possibly want. It's absolutely insane. And of course, every single restaurant also sells alcohol too. Oh, fuck you, Mewtwo. Normally only Follow Kig says anything. Yes, I say alcohol, which is not how you're supposed to say it, I have learned. But I have always said it this way, so I will always continue to say it this way. There are certain words that I say certain ways that I know I say wrong, but I don't want to change it. What is the other one, Follow Kig? You've corrected me on it like 3 times, and like I'm never gonna stop, bro. But like, there's one word that I know you've corrected me like 3 times. Bic Camera sells good whiskey. Oh my god. One thing that this is like a hella misreading, mispronunciation. But when I played Maple Story as a kid, so when I was about 8 years old, the starter island, like the starter island you're on in Maple Story, one of the towns in the starter island is called Amethyst. But when I was 8 years old, I called it Amherst. So yeah, the gem material or whatever, I call Amethyst Amherst. Yeah, it's Amherst to me. So that's just what it is. But again, I know it's Amethyst, and like, and it sounds good. Like, you know, I think they did a good job spelling it. But Amherst is what it is for me always. Sounds like the town I live near. It's so funny. But yeah, I think we all have some of that. I think a lot of people learn the correct way and then they stop saying it the wrong way, but for the most part, I continue to say it the wrong way. Alcohol just sounds like, dude, that is the way. Like, I'm actually convinced that's how it's supposed to be said. I have Castlevania instead of Castlevania. Gotcha, yeah. That's good. Oh, also for any of the visual novel enjoyers, I also did buy the collector's edition, the 10-year anniversary edition of Tsubahibi. So, shout outs to Tsubahibi. Love it. I fucking love it. Very happy that I got my hands on that. I really wanted to try and get like a wall scroll or like an acrylic or something for Tsubahibi, but I couldn't find anything. All visual novel stores are so cringe in Japan. Like, it's actually so fucked, bro. Like, if you don't, well, I don't know. You probably do know if you, like, know visual novels. But, like, the visual novels that I play are exclusively visual novels that are not about sexing up the main characters. But 90% of all visual novels, maybe even 95%, it's literally just a 100-hour-long edging session. You, like, meet a girl, and then it's like, oh my god, she's so hot, I wish I could have sex with her. And then you're, like, this fucking nerd, and you're just like, I don't want to watch porn of it, though. I want to, like, actually just play for 100 hours and make her fall in love with me so I feel something. I'm sorry, bro. I hate it. I hate those visual novels. I hate them all. So if you want to call me not a visual novel fan because of that, you know, I understand. But basically, when I went to Japan, that shit was coming at me full force. Any building that advertised themselves as a visual novel store, all it was you would go up to the floor immediately, it would say 18 plus, and it would all be shrouded, and you'd have to go through the curtain, and all it would be is like dakimakuras and like artwork of all of these visual novel heroines with their tits out and vagina out, and it's just sex merchandise, and then just games of, you know, those visual novels where you fuck them. That's it. That's literally it. That's what all of them are. There was not a single exception to that rule. And I went to about 9, I would say. So yeah, I was just like, damn, bro, this shit fucking sucks. Like, I was so ready to, like, buy, like, standard visual novel goods and stuff. But, like, I couldn't, like, I love Fata Morgana. I love Umineko. I love Higurashi. Here's the unfortunate thing about that. All of the stores I went to were purely 18 plus visual novels. So what that means is that they were only visual novels geared towards having sex with the anime girls. And because Umineko isn't about having sex with anime girls, there was no Umineko stuff. There was no Umineko game, there was no Umineko wall scroll, there was no Umineko dakimakura, there was no Umineko anything. It wasn't sold. Because they only sell visual novel stuff that is about the 90% that is about having sex with anime girls. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, this shit fucking sucks. The only visual novels I care about, they're not even in the stores because that's not the ones that I play. The only one that is in those stores is Tsubahibi, because Tsubahibi is a Denpa novel, which, like, Denpa is like, it basically is just like, this shit is fucked up, right? That's essentially the idea. It's like, if you've seen Serial Experiments Lane is technically Denpa as well. It's like mindfucky, distortion, you know, like, you know, just extreme mental illness, you know, fucking, what's it called? Fucking, oh my god. Thoughts that just, like, appear when, like, you don't even intend to have them. Fucking whatever thoughts. Why am I blanking on this? Of course, dissociation. Fucking, why am I blanking thoughts? Intrusive thoughts. Yeah, it's like fucking intrusive thoughts and, like, there's all that shit, you know? So, like, anyway, in Tsubahibi, of course, because it's Denpa, like, you do end up just sticking your penis inside of anime women, but, like, it's not, like, actually about that, though. Like, if you guys don't know, like, dude, Tsubahibi is so fucked up. Like, so, Tsubahibi, like, minor spoilers, I guess, but it literally doesn't matter, because, again, it's Denpa, it's just fucking insane. Like, this doesn't mean anything. In Tsubahibi, you'll eventually discover a cult of people, and this cult of people get convinced to just do insane shit. So they end up recruiting one of the teachers in the school, and she's like, I want to be a part of your cult. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, why? But okay. So they're like, okay, well, to be a part of our cult, you have to go to your parents' house and seduce your own father, suck your dad's dick, and then after you fuck your dad, get on your bicycle, strip naked, and drive through the street fully naked with semen flying out of your private parts. And by the way, all of that happens and you see it. So if you're like, what the fuck does she mean by Subahibi? I don't know what that is. That is a part of Subahibi. It is fucking ridiculous. So like, you know, because it has that side of it, it is allowed to be in this fucking 18 plus little fucking I fuck anime girls shit. Which by the way, anime girls are hot as fuck, dude. But like, I play visual novel. I consume media because I want to like learn and improve and become a better person and like see a fantastic story unfold. Not because I'm horny. Like I don't understand. Why are people consuming straight up media because they're horny? I don't understand. Just go to porn, and then when you're done, go back to good media. Why are you playing media that's fucking drowned out with fucking shitty porn? It's so stupid. I hate it. I don't get it. I keep it fully separate personally. And again, to me personally, visual novels suffer so badly because they don't. But also, that's the point of visual novels. I mean, visual novels, from what I know, the inception of visual novels, like they got created because they were like taking from the formula of like dating sims. It's like you had dating sims, then you had visual novels. So it's like, you know, it makes sense. But like, fuck, man. I play visual novels for a good story and not for busting a nut, you know? Fuck. So yeah, anyway, I hope that sold somebody on playing Subahibi. It's on Steam. I would greatly recommend it. Only if you have slightly had depressive thoughts before, or you're very philosophical, or you're someone that like likes to like sit in their room and like listen to like sad media and sad songs. Like, you know those things where it's like 10-hour playlist that you listen to try and sleep, and then like you scroll down into the comments and all the comments are like, don't worry buddy, like we're gonna get through this together, like this is only a phase. And then like the other top comment is like, top 100 reasons to stay alive. Someone has to know what I'm talking about. Like if you're someone that kind of enjoys kind of stewing through like depressive feelings and thoughts and sad media, or you're just straight up depressed yourself, or you're philosophical and you love philosophy, if you're kind of any of those camps at all, I would highly recommend Subahibi. It will definitely stroke you in a good way. That was truly not supposed to be in a sexual like sentence at all. I'm just saying, like, it will stroke a certain like chord in your brain, and I think you'll really like it. It's really good. And also, just to, I guess, give like spoilers per se, Subahibi is the visual novel known to give people a reason to continue living. So again, not to be extremely heavy here, but if you are someone that suffers from extremely depressive thoughts and you feel like there's no hope and you feel like there's no reason to continue living, heavily consider playing Subahibi, because a lot of people find great meaning in the visual novel, and it truly has motivated them to continue to push forward and find a better day. So yeah, you know, if that is you, nothing wrong with that. Again, dude, I'm gonna just be real. I'm a pretty mentally healthy person. I will be real, all things considered. But also, I'm a fucking VTuber and a live streamer. Like, fucking, like, you think I don't fucking, like, You think I'm not in the fucking, like, pits sometimes? Fucking obviously. Like, hello? Like, I'll be real with you. If you're a dedicated live streamer, you suffer mentally to some degree. And, like, some people will not admit that. Like, I think, like, who's that one, like, fucking young kid that, like, not harassed. He was, like, poking fun at Iron Mouse at, like, the Streamer Awards or whatever. He was, like, this young, like, African-American kid, like, 14 or something like that. Like, I bet that kid would, like, definitely never admit to being like, hey, I kind of hate myself a little bit, but, like, secretly, he definitely does. I don't know anything about, I don't even know his name, but, like, I'm sure someone knows who I'm talking about. Is the English name for it called Wonderful Every Day? Yeah, Wonderful Every Day down the rabbit hole, yeah. Yeah, I think if you choose content creation, there's something a little bit wrong with you. But also, does that really mean anything? Because there's a little bit something wrong with fucking everyone. No idea, I only watch VTubers and anime. This is peak Ichon content, thank you. Like I said, I'm, you know... It's such a subtle shift that I don't think almost anyone would notice it, and that's why I personally, like, am mentioning it sometimes. But I have made an effort to be just, like, fully myself to as much as I can be for the past, like, month of streaming. So, again, really appreciate people that are enjoying the content because, you know, who doesn't like the feeling of just, like, showing pretty much fully who you are, and then people go like, damn, you're so cool, you're so funny, you're so entertaining, oh my god, this is like my shit, I vibe with it so hard. You know, like, of course that feels good. When I was very young, I think... When I was very young, I think I definitely did have, like, some self-confidence problems, definitely, and I definitely would have never admitted that. I definitely just, like, wanted to be cool. I wanted to, like... I just always wanted to be, like, well-liked, to be, like, the most popular. Which is immediately what brought me to content creation. As a young kid. Now, well, in a sense, I guess it's sort of similar. Like, now I like making content, it personally validates my, like level of creativity and, like, what I'm capable of. Because here's the thing, right? There are some people that, like, I think... Normally, people push themselves and challenge themselves to become smarter and more creative and just, like, do good things, right? Like, through their career. And I think that is becoming less and less as time has gone on, because unfortunately people are usually not rewarded for doing so anymore in the workplace. Not trying to get into all that fucking jabber, but I do think it's becoming less, and I think for me personally, because I don't do that in the workplace, I do that here. I think everyone has an innate desire to challenge themselves and to level up and improve and feel like they're worth something, and, you know, that they're smart and, like, good at what they do. And, like, I think everyone wants to be good at something, right? I guess that's kind of just what I'm saying. And yeah, for me, content creation, it's not so much of a outside validation anymore. It's just not at all. Because, again, I would if I could just be a full-time streamer and have 10 viewers, I would much rather that than like 10,000, right? Because like being famous just fucking sucks, dude. It's like all negatives outside of like the most like surface level, like sort of like validation. But yeah, like truly now it's like, you know, I do it because like I want to, it's a way to push myself to, you know, prove that I'm good, you know, that like I can do good things. And of course you guys help validate that, of course, because like when I see people enjoying themselves, then it's like, oh shit, like this is good. But yeah, at a base level though, it's like, you know, I'm just trying to like I make content because like I'm just trying to I'm just trying to do, you know, good things. I'm just trying to do good stuff, you know. So anyway, that's that, I guess. Yes, we're certainly getting, I mean, we've been in drunk rants for the past like 20 minutes, I'd say, but we are pretty much done. We are pretty much done. Just, yeah, this is absolutely the epilogue, per se. Yeah. Just, yeah, exactly. I did a good thing. Even this, you know, even though this was, like, the most scuffed slideshow, literally when I was peeing in the bathroom, I just kind of said to myself, I'm like, dude, you know, what is kind of, you know, really cool is that if you had someone else go to Japan and make a slideshow about their trip to Japan, and it looked like this, right? And it looked like this. Do you know how many people would like make really shitty content out of this? Because I am, you know, I am not trying to lie. This slideshow fucking sucks. It's terrible. Because it's so bad, it almost is more validating to be like, damn, bro, I just made a fantastic stream out of such shitty content. Because I'm a great storyteller. I can rattle off, you know, my life experiences and things that I did and things that I experienced so well, coherently, in a fun way that's engaging. I keep you engaged. I do a good job. With this fucking shit, this shit sucks. It's terrible. It's actually so bad. It's like, how can a slideshow get worse than this? I guess if it's just like not chronological, I guess. It's not even fully chronological though, to be honest. So yeah. And also, like, dude, I'm not gonna lie, like, last night, you know, I didn't have, like, anything done. Because, again, you know, I just got back from Japan. I haven't had time. You know, I've been unpacking and stuff like that. And I'm like, shit, dude, like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get, like, anything ready for Wednesday's stream. But then, like, what do? We, like, lock in and, like, we get something curated, right? We get something made that we can work through. I don't know. I think I get a little too meta with my content a bit. I think half of my content is literally talking about my content. Okay, maybe it's more like 30%, but like, I don't know. Maybe I should drive that back a bit. But I don't know, man, dude. I love analyzing. I think that's the thing. And like, what's more fun to analyze than my fucking self, right? I fucking love analyzing, dude. It's why I got into anime. Okay, maybe not why I got into anime. But like why I watched a lot of anime was because I loved analyzing anime. I loved like following like tropes and trends and like character devices and like fucking plot elements and stuff. Like I loved like breaking apart things. I just love thinking and I love analyzing people, dude. I love analyzing people. Like I love when like, I guess I'll give you like the most classic example that everyone can understand. You guys know how like in anime you'll have the tsundere character that's like, you know, like you'll do something like you'll like, you know, accidentally like touch her hand or something, right? And then like she'll like freak out at you and like hit you and be like, Babaka, you know, like, you know, oh my gosh, like I hate you so much. But like we know, like everyone knows that it's like she actually likes you, right? I love doing that in like a very, 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 very subtle level where it's like I understand people so well. So where like I can just read like one small mannerism that they do and I'm like, oh, I know what you're actually thinking though right now. Like you may be saying this, but like I know what you actually are thinking right now. Like I love doing that. Like I'm not gonna put anyone specifically on blast, but like dude, like it's so funny when like I can tell that people like definitely think they're covering their bases and I don't understand like what they mean or like what they're thinking, but like bro, I know. And like that shit, honestly bro, it allows me to analyze anime characters so well too. It's why I love shows that are character driven. I only like shows that are character driven. Because I love seeing character actions and going like, oh, I know what that actually means. I know why they actually did that. Like I know why they wrote the character that way. Because it's going to, you know, eventually lead into this or whatever. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, any job where I'm working with people, it's good. It's definitely good for me. Every job I've worked with people. I've even done like some volunteer service and stuff like that where like I handed out like fresh food to like the homeless and stuff like that, or just like really like impoverished people. That was a really good experience. I did it for like 2 months. The chef that worked there was so cool too. I loved him, dude. I'll never forget him. He sounded just like who's the guy that voiced the zebra in Madagascar? He sounded just like that guy. He even looked like him. Fucking love that guy. Thank you, Siori. Not a clue? Alright, no one knows. Whatever, who cares? But at least some people probably know, like, the voice. They know the guy. They just don't know the name. But yeah. Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, my job definitely... Oh, Chris Rock. There it is. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Yeah, I'm streaming on Saturday. Yeah, we're back to regular schedule. Saturday, Monday, Wednesday. So, yeah. I'll get my next week's schedule posted probably earlier than normal. Because right now my offline stream, or my offline screen on Twitch just says, like, you know, I'm at Japan, you know, check for updates or whatever. So, you know, I want to get the new weekly schedule posted, so there's something else there. Yeah, I already spoiled what I think we'll be doing next Wednesday. Saturday's obvious. Monday, I don't know yet. Gotta think about Monday, but... Spoilers, I guess, because I've just been giving so many spoilers. Monday may be React and Counter-Strike in general. Again, it depends how rigid I want to get with the things that I do. But I don't know. I think like half React, half Counter-Strike on Monday. The Darkest Dungeon series and Kigurumi streams. I feel like all of those things are a recipe for high engagement and enjoyability. is that going to be true? I don't know, but... Or sorry, well, yeah, recipe for enjoyability for everyone. I feel like everyone will like all of that, and I will too. Like, everyone is including me. Because I really want to play Darkest Dungeon. I love that game. Counter-Strike is my favorite game ever made. And I love just, like, watching some videos and stuff, so... Yeah, I don't know, we'll see. But that's kind of where my brain's at, with, like... how I want to do things, I think. But, yeah. Find the ally guy again. Sometimes I do queue into the same people, so it's definitely not impossible. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's pretty much it. Hey, Psychic. Yeah, I just love working with people. I love helping people. I love trying to understand what people mean and what they're thinking. Yeah, I had a really fun time. And today's stream was super, super fun too. Like, thanks so much for coming by today, guys. Today was super, super fun. Let me, gotta find someone to raid. We are on, like, mega overtime, so yeah, we're definitely about to end in a minute, but let me see who's around to raid. Ooh, I think, oh, Bonongo, thank you for your gift sub to Ashley, I appreciate it. Ooh, dude. Oh man, there's actually so many good options to raid. Shit. I mean, I guess it makes sense because I haven't streamed in 2 weeks, so there's so many people I want to raid now. Fuck, man. I wish I could raid like 5 people right now. I mean, I'll just tell you. So, I want to raid Chromu. I want to raid Youthnet. I want to raid Eros. I want to raid Berry Crepe. And I want to raid this one streamer who's Japanese, and their name is Japanese on the thing right now. So I legit don't actually know what their name is, but I like them a lot, and I've raided them a couple of times, and I want to play Counter-Strike with them. So yeah, I mean, there's other people I also want to raid. I mean, I low-key like want to raid like Cerber and Squeaks and like Giga, but like the 5 I listed, the first 5 I listed, like I really, really want to raid those 5 like a lot. Fuck. Oh, and Kitsune Eve? Dude, oh my god, she was like the last person that raided me. Fuck. Okay, that's actually the top 6 then. Oh, this sucks, man. This sucks. I don't know. There's just... I'm not making a wheel right now. I'm already way over time. My parents are getting super mad. I just gotta pick someone. Who will you be on Saturday? Okay, because I'm just revealing everything. Probably Kuroko. Because I actually, I did maintenance on her twin tails, and I'm really curious to see how they turn out on camera now. So, potentially Kuroko, even though I technically did her last time, even though last time was 3 weeks ago, but yeah. Dude, I'm so mad. I don't know. All right, I'm rating Eros because she's also playing Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, which is like a cool game. Fuck it. All right, guys, do we have a raid message? We got a raid message in this bitch or what? There we go. All right, yeah, that's the good stuff. That's the good stuff. Perfect. It's a tough choice, man. So many people I want to raid, but it makes it exciting because now, like, I mean, I've been excited to continue streaming in general, but now it's like, ooh, dude, I want to like keep turning on stream because like I want to. There's so many people I want to raid again. But yeah. In general, that is the stream, I suppose, guys. I really appreciate all of you coming by and. You know, the warm welcomes back have been really appreciated. There is a small devil on my shoulder that is like, damn girl, only 145 people here for a comeback stream. Oh God, what happens when we do a regular stream? We're probably gonna have like 80 freaking people, dude. I'm a dead streamer. But we're gonna remain positive. Sorry, I just give you a lot of inside baseball, so I gotta tell you what I'm thinking, right? But yeah, thank you so much, guys. It really has been amazing hanging out with all of you, and I can't wait to be live on Saturday, and we'll be in Kigurumi. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Much love. Take care. Bye.